for WIP IT Sundays. And greetings, Modesto and DaGobiCustoms.
What's going on?
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
I was about to hear crickets up in here today.
I just got up at work.
That's always good.
Another wonderful investigation that I was working on until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to resume it.
Oh, fun.
Oh, yeah. So I'm done. I'm going home.
I'm so sorry, brother.
It is what it is. It's my last hoorah at this site before I take over my director position. So, of course, my exit will always be, hectic.
Yeah. I'm glad you got it, though. Congratulations.
Yeah, I got it 6 weeks ago, but, normally you transition without a replacement, but not my organization.
Oh, you just got it again. Well,
I got the bone breaker finished up.
yeah, he looks good, man.
Oh, yeah, that was looking really good. Yeah, he flipped the engine on that. Did you see it, DaGobi?
Huh? Yeah.
I reversed the engine.
Yeah.
I cut the notch out so I can run it backwards. It makes more sense because
if not,
turning the other way around had no room for a gearbox. Plus, the air intake was right in his back.
Yeah. So. What bone breaker?
Unless he's running a chain drive off the back of the engine. Which
he does not exist.
Which he is ready to explode at any moment, though. If these are the fuel tanks, there's bullet holes all over them.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he lives life fast.
Got my morph figure yesterday.
Oh, cool.
How's it look?
It looks pretty good. I just and my Windsor Newton got delivered today, so I'm gonna have it take off that terrible shading.
Oh yeah.
Be careful with that stuff, man. You don't know. You got to understand that power.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go real light and wipe, real light and wipe.
Yeah, don't let it sit too long. Just let it wipe it, then just dab it on, then flip your Q-tip around and wipe it off.
And don't let that stuff sit on your goddamn finger.
Nope. I can do. I'm gonna have one hand glove, the other one open. So I'm gonna make sure I'm moving through sections. If I think I'm gonna touch anything else, I'm just gonna wash my hands.
And it's good to have something like to neutralize it too, like has some water, I use like the super clean. Just wipe it down after it's done. Just helps neutralize it faster.
Oh wait, super clean and neutral. Oh yeah, because it's a degreaser.
Yep.
I didn't even think about using super clean to neutralize it.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus, I gotta use it to take off those tampografts on Gung Ho's chest because I got 3 Gung Ho's and I want to turn those into Reavers. But
cool.
I was trying to use everything else and it just would not remove it.
Oh, Modesto, did you see that Captain Marvel? I did.
No, I've been so tied up lately. I haven't really been on the last couple of days.
No, just check out Instagram whenever you get a chance, man. You can be like me and try to figure out why the heck Marvel Legends does great head sculpts and terrible paint jobs.
Hasbro?
Yeah, I can't complain on the morph. I mean, I only had a little bit of a fuzzy line, but I used like an X-Acto knife and I, lined it back up for the blue. But outside of that, all the paint ops, everything are spot on. All the articulation on that new buck are great.
Yeah, they're using the Vulcan body for morph, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, man, I'm getting kind of upset here. How come my boy Blue Marvel didn't get a goddamn Vulcan body?
Should have.
Morph, a character that's not buff, got a Vulcan body.
Right, and Blue Marvel, a character that is buff.
There's
no love.
Nope.
All right, so we're gonna try to super clean and neutralize.
Well, there's your head sculpts on the screen.
Oh man, thank you.
Come on, dude, turn. I hate downtown traffic. Everybody's trying to run through the light while I'm turning.
And then there's Captain Merc. Yeah, I didn't even see any of those Captain Americans up there, dude. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to wear gloves while I use super clean?
It takes the oil out of your skin so it'll dry it out.
That'd be right. I'll leave.
You'll just, I don't know about doing for wintertime. It's not the best because your hands will start cracking.
You ever use?
Hello, everybody.
Better late than never.
Yeah, no
hey,
joke.
I like to make an entrance.
Don't let me see you Brie Larson feet again.
Oh, jeez. Oh, hold on. That wouldn't be very family oriented.
Oh man, he done started it off.
Right from the get-go.
Family.
I got the man started.
I got looking at the hands that come with the U.S. agent.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is the Spider-Man walk-on hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is the fingers up wall-crawling hand.
Wait a minute, those the same ones that came with? Hold on, the High Evolutionary too.
No, his hands should have sculpted detail.
I don't think they do actually, dude. I got some. Hold on, let me look. They splayed. Nope. Here, check this out. I don't think they walk. Actually, they might be. Here.
No, they're different. I got on the wall over here.
Oh, you got them too? Okay.
Yeah, they're different. The High Evolutionary hands would actually been better because they're bigger.
Right.
These are smaller hands because they're meant for the people today. Not the.
If I may say to any of our Canadian viewers, happy Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, really? It's Canadian Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yep.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
I saw that on Twitter today.
Happy Canadian Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I got my second turkey coma so far.
Well, that's why you were running late.
No.
Do y'all actually call it Thanksgiving or do y'all call it something else?
No, it's called Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, there you go. The more you know.
It's the Great Northern White Bird Festival.
Yeah. The Great White Bird Festival.
Okay.
I got to go to an awesome pre-wedding party last night and see a bunch of my friends inebriated throwing axes.
Working on starting with the first base coat, the Princess Leia, like Slave Leia.
Mm-hmm.
Base, I stripped it off and went down to the bare plastic on, and so I got to start building up the base coats with using the warm flesh tones from testers. I'm gonna hate when I run out of this stuff.
Well, I'm hearing that the detail is there. I never actually looked at mine.
Yeah, the details there. It's I've actually painted one of these before for a friend several years ago.
Yeah.
And I started working on mine.
Hey, my airbrush isn't too loud, is it, guys?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't even hear it.
Gotta make sure.
I caught your guys' stream yesterday, a little after you guys started. It's a pretty good show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, thanks.
I just couldn't respond or ask questions because I was dealing with that whole investigation.
Yeah. Let's start going through my fodder bin and then wrestling figures. I put together a just generic goon.
You know what? Those fucking elite figures are amazing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why like we've said before, why the Mattel didn't let the WWE team help out with their DC line.
Yeah, these things were great, and they're even better now. You got the Ultimate figures now, and they're going pinless double jointed elbows too on arms and legs.
Yeah, but even that the old elites are great too.
Oh yeah, this is an old Rotary Elite. I think it was a Shield team member, and then I changed the arms out, changed the head.
Yeah, it's either Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, or what was the other guy?
I think it was a Seth Rollins. I had two of them. I didn't have the Roman Reigns. I had the other two.
Yeah.
This one I had in pieces for a while, and I was going to use a Valverse vest, which actually the Valverse vest fits this body. It looks fine, but since I found the vest that came on it, so I just went ahead and just cleaned it up, dry brushed it.
Yeah.
And I used a different head. This is not the head that goes with it. This is I don't know if he actually is British, but he plays a British character in wrestling.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The Valverse hands actually work in the WWE arm, so I got the proper trigger holding vertical hinge hands for the gun. So they worked out great. And I'm using the Uzi. It came with the 2-pack snake eyes.
Yeah.
It was like oversized for G.I. Joe, and it works good for the bigger body here. Dry brush the legs, boots, and seal it up. Repaint the face. Only thing I didn't redo the eye. I didn't repaint the eyes. I redid the flesh tones. I put spectral highlights on the eyes.
Yeah.
The hair and good hair too.
You know what? It can be like a mercenary.
Dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Modesto smash.
Okay.
That looks good, though, Jay.
Yeah, it definitely could be like a little generic goon or mercenary or
Groot. What is it? Grunt. Anything. It could be anything, really.
yeah.
But,
Now, if you watch She-Hulk, you'd notice the difference between a goon and a henchman.
yeah.
Come on, man.
You all right there, Modesto?
Man, everybody is like hitting their brakes out of nowhere. This guy's in front of me, and I'm doing 60, and he starts slamming on his brakes, and there's like 8 car lengths ahead of him where the next car is. Oh my God, I hate downtown Chicago traffic. It's the worst.
Come to Brampton before you make that assumption.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, 25, 30 years ago, Chicago was easy going. Once they started doing the whole gentrification process and everybody started moving in from everywhere, you have like 10,000 different driving styles here now.
Oh, yeah.
I got the finished up Punisher kit bag.
That's like
nice.
That's like a special ops Punisher. Man, that looks wicked.
But I love those Captain America boots. They work so good on the Grim Reaper body.
Yeah.
I love to have a stockpile of those.
I looked, man. I couldn't find none.
Oh, that's an old figure, man.
Yeah, it's hard to find. Like
I think they're on eBay, quite a few. I mean, but they're kind of running up there on price.
yeah, this is like the Hasbro, the Toy Biz one used to be like insanely priced, but the Hasbro ones used to be able to get pretty. These boots came with the one in the Target 3-pack and the
Yeah.
and
That don't sound good.
What?
I said that don't sound good.
Oh no, it's this guy in a Charger thinking he's Billy Badass, and he just keeps hitting the gas.
he's a Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, and I'm doing 60. He's probably doing 80, but he sits there. He keeps revving his engine, but the people in front of him are not letting him go.
Get wrecked. I love it.
Yeah. You want to use one of these Maestros to make another Smart Hulk, just a darker skin tone.
Oh, speaking of that, can you send my wife the link to AliExpress where you go?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because she does all the online stuff, and she was asking about it because she's like, I haven't sent her the link. So I was like, oh, Jared can get it to you because you know the thing better than me.
Yeah, they're in all the reviews of those KOs. But I'll send a link too.
Okay.
Got that there. So another coat of the. I'm going to use one of these extra Skullbusters. I'm going to make a goon out of it too. I got somewhere here. Spider-Man Noir head. Fit it to it. I have no idea where I put it.
So you gonna use a Spider-Man Noir head on the Skullbuster?
Yeah.
Is the head big enough?
It's actually a big head.
Oh, okay.
It's like find it. Where the hell did I put it? Stand up, get a different vantage point. Yeah. Let's put some ambiance. Since we got Modesto driving home from work, we'll do night driving.
Hey, DJ, drop a beat.
Darf's not in the chat tonight. I wonder where he's at.
He was in the chat yesterday with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up towards the end.
It's all good. You gentlemen will be rolling home with the sultry sounds.
He'll probably be popping in a little bit later.
Yeah, he always catches the replay. Oh, it's behind a paint bottle, so I couldn't find it.
So while Jared's working on that, and Dom works on absolutely nothing on camera, even though you give me crap all the time.
Well, you're not working on camera either.
Yes, I am. Do you not see?
Your camera is on.
The camera's off.
My camera's on, man. I airbrush his head right here. You don't see it?
Oh, there it goes.
I've been airbrushing.
You did that off screen.
That's because I was done airbrushing and I'm cleaning my airbrush because I'm switching paints, sir.
Hey, Dom doesn't have to work on nothing. Dom's just here for just to sweeten the chat.
Dom does Dom things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spider-Man Noir head looks good on his body.
Damn, that is good.
That does look nice.
But you know what? That looks pretty freaking intimidating too.
I'm going to use what you call it, the tombstone arms for the black. I think the shoulders black.
Yeah.
You know the problem I'm running into.
What do you like on your tombstone?
Pepperoni or sausage?
Yeah.
Sausage, man. Pepperoni's generic.
You know what? I want some Canadian bacon.
Jacoby, you want Brie Larson's feet on your pizza.
No, I don't.
Ham and pineapple?
Salmon, really?
Hey, you guys are gonna, if you're gonna be showing Brie Larson's paws, you got to make it up to our viewers and show some nice ones at least, just to even the balance.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll show some nice ones from the ankles up.
He said pause. You a savage for that. You know that, right?
Hey, 4 hours of sleep, nothing but an investigation that has been going on for the last 36 hours. I'm a little tired.
I'm surprised they don't use this butt for a classic Luke Cage. Got the open shirt, high collar, and it's got a belt that works.
That would also make a good dog sense.
Oh yeah, good Doc Samson.
Wish they would have re-released him with the suit though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm making my own. I had enough. I'm not waiting any longer.
Making your
But
own.
as soon as you make it, they're gonna release it, right?
Oh yeah, I know that.
That's the way it always happens, man.
But you know what though? I'm helping the community out. What can I say? I'm helping out the non-customizers.
Exactly.
Yours, they're gonna release it. Just tell them, let's go on chat. I'm like, you're welcome. For what? Just, you're welcome.
I got my hot water in the microwave.
Actually, there was a couple of customs I made that I thought I was waiting for so long for them to make it, but I thought, okay, finally I'm gonna make it, and they're gonna show it as during one of the cons or something.
Well, the thing is, I'm getting ready to do the 3 Reavers, Reese, Cole, and Macon, but they've already done Pretty Boy. They did a terrible job on Bone Breaker, so I know as soon as they get done with these damn things, they're going to release them probably like as a box set, and I'm going to be really angry.
Yeah, but you want to know something? At this point here, with the price that they're charging for figures, we're better off making our own.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But the only bad thing is I need those pinned versions so that way I can actually swap parts and everything else, because these new pinless ones, man, it's really hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to sculpt a whole lot of crap on there, it's like, if I don't have to, but unfortunately, I may just have to buy on eBay a lot.
Yeah.
What are you up to there?
I want to use some blue stuff, heat this up, and push these claws into it, and that way I can make some claws out of resin.
Nice. Is that the Monster Venom hand?
Yep. That way I don't have to chop these up to make the claws, attach the claws to the pit, Outback pork cans.
Yeah.
This stuff's awesome. You can reheat this up. You make push molds and press molds. And you can reuse it.
So you guys checked on I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
I was going to say, has anybody checked on that backing status? Because I know a lot of people backed out. Shartimus and what's his name? X-Man, he backed out last week.
I thought they lost like 100 the other day.
It's not going to fund. They lose more than they go up. It is at 5,227 backers.
Wow.
Because even Boog Nice said he's most likely going to back out depending on what the next tier is.
They still got 22 days, but
that ain't going to do it.
It has to beat 10,000 backers to get their censored Goblin Queen by the 31st.
Yeah, and that's what's making everybody mad. That Goblin Queen.
They lost more backers than what they gained when they showed up. It just pissed everybody off.
That's an X-Men villain. I mean, she should have been put in the X-Men line, not to try to coax people to jump on the bandwagon for that damn car.
And I guarantee you she was going to be an X-Men release, but they probably thought, hey, let's show this. These guys are going to go crazy and they're going to start backing it.
They actually lost more backers.
I know.
Because of it.
Yeah. Oh, R55. I want to really get into customizing. Oh, it's a fun hobby, and if you got any questions about customizing, just shoot us a question. We'd be glad to help out.
Yeah, and don't forget all the tutorials you got on the channel too.
Yeah. We have there's quite a few tutorials on the channel. If you're starting out, and I introduce some more. If anybody's got things they want to see how to do the process, just let me know, and I can do a tutorial on it for you.
So you said with that Vulcan body, it has that little rail on the inside, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same thing with the G.I. Joe line. It has that rail on there that it connects into.
Hot.
So how loose is that Vulcan now after cutting those mushrooms down?
It is floppy loose. It's I actually showed them off when I did the review of the Black Panther figure, and it went live at 8:30.
Yeah.
And I showed that yard in the video there.
Okay, I have to check it out then.
Crowd Mafia, we got some family in the chat.
Yeah, family.
Family.
That's my nephew.
Where's your sister been? She ain't popped in a minute.
Popped in yesterday.
She
did?
Been going through her 4th round of the C word.
Oh, geez.
Oh, she hanging out with us then.
And it hit her harder than it has ever.
She's doing better?
She's on the upswing, but she's still rough.
Oh, hey, Jared.
Well, sis, if you're watching, we all wish you well.
Honey lemon tea will save your throat.
Yeah, she can finally talk again. She couldn't.
Oh, well.
Horse is the last bet. Yeah.
I've been fortunate never to catch it, but my buddy caught it he's on number 5 or number 6. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's supposed to get better every time around, but
Oh no, that.
No. Now they're
one. I think he's on his 6th round. The 5th one's bad for him.
They're saying that if you've taken your shots, that you have to keep them updated.
Oh, great! They didn't tell me that in the beginning.
No, thank you.
But, it was mandatory, so there was no options.
Yep.
So what did you say? It kind of broke up when you were saying that about the shot.
Oh, me? Sorry. Well, over here, they're saying that the health, the people in charge of the health departments here or whatever, they're saying that, oh, if you want to, it's been helping with the C word, so all the the vaccines and stuff like that, and then they're saying that, but they wear out, so you should always keep keep them updated, basically. So it's sort of like a flu shot, where they want you to take a flu shot every year. I don't know the span of time between these ones now, but you know what? No, thank you.
Yeah, I never got the flu shots, and I didn't get the flu.
Yeah.
The first time I took a flu shot.
Nephew saying thank you for the well wishes.
God, I haven't had a flu shot since 06 when that was my last year in the service.
Bunch of heads. I got to give a shout out to another customizer on Instagram. He hooked me up with a whole bag of heads.
That's awesome.
And one of the heads, it's a John Wick head.
Oh,
Nice.
So I'm gonna be making a John Wick.
You know which body I put my John. Well, Enough Said Customs that we interviewed last week. He gave me a John Wick head that he got a cast of, and he painted it. I put it on the young Nick Fury body because it's taller than the other suited body.
Yeah.
And you know what? It actually looks good.
Oh shit! I got one of those freed up.
Jared, let me paint that for you.
I'm gonna paint it.
Damn it. I need more practice.
We got Bold Cat Studios in the chat. Hey
Very
everyone.
good.
And I'm glad you said that, because I was using one of those young Nick Fury bodies for using the hammerhead head that came with the what's this face?
Yeah. Chameleon.
And since I got the new hammerhead, I don't need that anymore.
Well, there you go.
Just a second. Awesome.
That suited body with hammerhead, is it a bit beefier on that suit?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a beefy body.
Oh,
Put it
It
this way.
looks a bit wider.
Do me a favor.
You need a 7-inch scale head.
You-
for yeah.
Do you
Do
have
you
a
think
doc-
that would work good for Tombstone's head or no?
I still think it's too short for Tombstone.
It's the happy body from the they're using a suited body from the Iron Man 2-pack that Happy Hogan.
Yeah,
okay.
Hogan, and it's got a rubber overlay for the vest.
Oh, I'm sitting here fooling around with other start. I let those parts pull down where. Oops.
Hey, Jared, do you have a Doc Ock?
Yes.
Can you see how that head looks on the hammerhead body?
What?
I'm thinking about doing a Superior the Superior 4 Octopus. I don't know if you've seen that, where he wears the white suit. And I had Randall try it on the what's his name, Jigsaw body, and it didn't look good. And I don't have a hammerhead body, so before I invest in one, let me know if it scales properly, because it was too big on the Jigsaw body.
I have not tried the Dream Coke.
Yeah, I haven't even heard about that new Coke flavor.
Yep.
What is the flavor?
Green?
Dreamland.
Oh,
Dreamland.
Dreamland.
What does it taste like, Krakow?
Can't be any worse than that Mountain Dew hot Cheetos or whatever the heck that was.
What?
Yeah, Mountain Dew had how they got like the hot Cheetos and stuff like that, the Flamin' Hot, so they made Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Flamin' Hot Cheeto Mountain Dew. I've never seen that.
That
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
Walmart and Target around here started carrying the hard Mountain Dew.
Oh,
nice.
like the hard cider.
Yeah. Which another YouTuber, Patriot Prime, has been trying to track some of those down. I got tombstone body, the black ones. Gonna fit them onto this toxin body. Come on. I'm gonna make a black and red Sentry.
The merch Sentry, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it says it tastes like a lighter mango Pepsi. Mango Pepsi, yeah. Oh yeah, that's I was looking at thinking about making the merch Sentry too.
So it's merged. What's merged Sentry?
It's Sentry and Void merged together with the human. What's the other form of Sentry? Is human form?
Bob, something other. I can't remember.
So it's the three of them combined.
So they made like the merged Hulk, but as a Sentry.
Yeah. So basically, he's just red with black, and he's got the black hair.
What caused that merger to happen?
He looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
but he needs effects for the eyes, man.
Yeah, I'll probably change the head out completely though, because the sculpt on this head has never been that good.
Maybe with a different color, it will look good.
It may be, but that's starting up the parts for that. I can actually not do on the red. Take care of that. It needs. I'll have to paint up some forearms. Probably like to use the regular Sentry's forearms where they're yellow and easier to paint red.
I was gonna repaint my whole Sentry, but you got a better idea there.
You can probably dye a lot of it and then dry brush red over top of it.
True. Or buy red dye.
That's what I mean. Buy red dye and that yellow should dye. It'll probably be like an orangey color.
Mm-hmm. Unless I can think of something else to use for the orange body for. The yellow body, because we all know how painting yellow feels.
Oh my god! I was wanting to see how the John Wick head.
Yellow is like the worst color.
Yeah, that looks good. The John Wick head looks so good on that body.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
I'm wondering if you got the same cast as me.
Let's see. We'll share the screen. Share my screen.
I'll have to see where Enough Said got it.
McToyer. I think it's like a plate on MacGyver. McToyer, the action figure factory. He's dead. So big shout out to him. Yeah, he sent me. I got a Mephisto head from the Marvel Select.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna use that to make a Mephisto. I got a.
Are you gonna use the
Michael B. Jordan head? I got a Blade head. A Wesley Snipes Blade head.
Oh, nice.
I got several other heads over here. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be, but it's another looks like a print casting. And I think that's Chris Evans' head there.
Is he only on Instagram, or does he have like a website? He's on Facebook. He's on Facebook too.
Yep, there is his Facebook link. Ooh, let's go check it.
Send me that link when you get a chance.
Yeah, definitely give him a follow. He's really cool.
So I saw that long shot from the 3-box set. So something that I was hoping for, but it's better than the retro card release.
Yeah.
What's the difference in them?
He's got some sweet customs.
The jawline is a little bit sleeker, and he doesn't have that eye effect on it. But it's just there's subtle differences, but the sculpt itself is a bit better. Like that retro one, but I think I'm going to pick up a retro one anyway and just like take all the effect off for the paint on the eye and then just put in the Dremel out the hole and then put in the cable effect from that cable with the eye effect.
If he makes cloth capes too, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
If he makes wired cloth capes like on that Moon Knight there, that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely send me this link. I wanna follow his page.
We'll do.
Dom's like,
I'll put it in the chat for everybody too.
Cool.
I already follow McToyer.
Bold Castillo's finally got the Renew Your Vows 2-pack. Most of it looks all right until I saw the back of Spider-Man doesn't go all the way, and Spinnerit's arms are fused.
Wow, you know what? Give up on that 2-pack now.
Spinnerit's arms are fused?
Is it the arms that are fused, or is it the butterfly that's fused? Because I've had fused butterflies before.
She don't have butterfly joints. It's her. I guess he means.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Spider-Man itself.
Try taking a blow dryer to her arms. Might be able to break them loose. Woo! That's loud.
Breaking out the power drill.
I want a John Wick head on his body. I'm gonna mute myself just for a second so I can drill his hole out.
Look at me. Look, I want you. I like you. I'm gonna get you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. It don't make me no never mind. So can y'all see me? Can y'all actually see me painting or no?
Let me look. Yeah, I can actually see. More towards the top of the screen, but can see it.
Okay. One of the things where my seats.
Most of your work is off screen.
Hey, look. I'm not like you. I don't like to share my secrets.
Well, you could, if you turn your camera upside down, it turns it right side up for the viewers.
Oh, well, I can't do that.
Well, don't do it now. I'm saying it's in the future. That's what I do. I run my camera upside down.
Okay. Yeah,
when
you could have told me this.
I flip it down, it's right side up.
You could have told me this months ago. You know that, right?
I did.
Okay, you could have told me this when I was listening.
I thought you were.
So now that you're getting old, you're forgetting things, man.
He's in at the elbow.
The elbow's fused. That's weird.
It's where they're pinless. Sometimes they get stuck. Flashing.
Yeah. So what I did, what I've done with a pinless one is I took a razor, not a razor, but X-Acto.
X-Acto.
And I wiggled it around in there real lightly. And sometimes it's just a little sliver of plastic. But that's definitely one of them at your own risk type deals.
Hey, Darth's in the house.
There he is. Speak of the devil.
What's happening, Darth?
John Wick in the house. Yep.
What hands did you use? You still got the Nick? Which hands did you put on there?
I just got some generic fist hands on here right now.
Yeah, I still don't have hands on mine. I got to get some white trigger hands.
Yep.
Oh, we lost DaGobi. No, not DaGobi. Sorry, we lost Modesto.
He was roboting out for a minute. He's probably traveling through.
I was gonna say, you'll never lose me, Dom. You'll never lose me. You guys are stuck. I'm like a parasite.
There's no articulation in the elbow. It's an issue with when they do the pinless thing. They get flashing over top of it. Oh, and he said, I was trying that and I cut my thumb. Ooh, I've done that. I've actually got nerve damage in my finger with a hobby knife.
Maybe I should put a warning. Attempt at your own risk.
It's cute when you mess up with the tip of the freaking hobby knife and half of it ends up right into your thumb or something.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I cut this one down to the bone one time. It's like, oh, you still see the scar. That was like, damn, 10 years ago.
Dang.
Okay.
You're gonna start painting that head, aren't you?
Not tonight, but I got.
You got that thing in your hand like you want to complete it. I don't blame you, man. It's such.
Well,
I need
to drill. The head I was using on this before, the hammerhead, it covered the neck, so I didn't worry about the disc hinge.
Yeah.
But now I got to sand down that disc hinge.
Got to sculpt dreads.
Got a Marvel Legends scale, John Wick. Why would you not be happy?
I know. That's why I passed on the Marvel Select, because no, man, I want them with my Legends.
Okay. No, the only thing sucks. It's like I don't have a body for Hammerhead to hang on the wall.
It's okay. It's just Hammerhead.
I like having. I like reusing my retro cards. I put that little trap door on the bottom. They can put.
Hey, next time you order from AliExpress, get a cheap body.
That's true.
Yeah, man, that's what I would do.
The man has a point.
I'll put them in like this.
Actually, I might do that. I might next time I order from AliExpress, I always check to see what other stuff the seller has. And you know what? Next time I see like the Marvel Legends suits, I'm probably just gonna grab like at least five or six just to have on hand, because you never know, right?
A lot of people have been buying those for the extra heads that come with the Gamerverse Negative Man and his goon.
Yeah.
That's a good body too.
Well, I would want one for each, a body for each head, because one of them comes with the open jacket without a tie. Sorry, the shirt without a tie, and the other two, if you look on the images on Google,
mm-hmm.
There's that one. I guess he's the leader. He doesn't have a tie, but all the other ones have ties. So I would get two more. But you know what though? That pack is way too expensive. It's $80. It's like $80 up here.
How many figures though?
Two.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
And even I was gonna get the Renew Your Vows 2-pack. It's $80, man.
Yeah.
You're off screen again, DaGobi.
I had to pull it in close. Leave me alone.
That's why it's nice if you have friends who can find figures for a very good deal.
I'm looking, man. So I went up there the other day. The lady said they haven't actually got any shipments from Target in a while since they renewed their Amazon contract. It's been mostly Amazon. I haven't been able to pick up anything.
You know what? Target's getting a lot of stuff on clearance lately. I'm seeing posts on Facebook. Oh, Target's clearancing this. They're clearancing that.
Yeah, I haven't seen a bit of it though. Like they have got nothing. Matter of fact, I went there the other day and she was like, "No, I haven't seen anything lately." But I'll let you guys know as soon as we get something. Your gore and stuff is still just sitting here.
Yeah, be very careful with sharp implements. That's why we got that little warning on the beginning of the intro. This is meant for adult collectors.
Yeah, and we've all done it for everybody. We've all gotten hurt many times. So, yeah.
Bought the James Bond tuxedo figure on the AliExpress. Not bad likeness. Not bad, but the likenesses are crap.
Depends on the seller, because I've seen some of them. They've got like they've got Roger Moore, Sean Connery. They got Daniel Craig. I've seen that they look pretty good. I guess it depends on the seller, because some of the heads are actually good on there.
I have yet to see those.
I'll send you links when I'm on there.
Contact Big Head Studios. He's going to be sending me the replacement head for my Lord Pumpkin.
Nice.
And since this one, I've done the same thing with like you don't get the resin mixed properly, it stays soft. I got like one of these Smart Hulk heads. It's still soft when you squeeze it. And this has been cast weeks ago.
I can see that'd be annoying.
He said the pics look good, but they're not great in person, the James Bond figures. So he's Hello, Mr. Deal. He's been finding some good deals at Ollie's.
Yeah.
I got the Razor Ramon for $12.99 the other day.
Who's that?
Razor Ramon.
I don't know who Razor Ramon is.
Wrestler.
You don't know
Scott Hall.
You don't know Razor Ramon?
Scott Hall?
You get out of here.
Oh, look, man.
You remember Scott Hall, Kevin Nash?
I do remember them.
Yeah, that's Scott Hall. He was Razor Ramon back in the WWF back in the day.
Hey, oh.
Okay, that might have been that time I wasn't watching.
That's the Attitude Era, man.
I wouldn't watch it.
That was the best time.
That's when wrestling was real damn good.
You talking about Stone Cold on him was around, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't watching at that point. I had taken a break.
Sorry, man. You're from Texas, and you didn't watch the Texas Rattlesnake? Come on. I think Austin brought so many people into wrestling, and he kind of started that whole. Remember when it was good guys and bad guys? I think Austin was one of the first to bring the anti-hero.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was. Oh man, I loved watching Austin.
Well, yeah, 'cause
He
was kind of
single-handedly saved the WWE.
Oh yeah.
You watched it just to see what in the hell he's going to do.
I think there were a few people that when they came in and they brought back, like Hulk Hogan was one. He brought in a whole new generation of watchers, and then the Ultimate Warrior came along, and then you always had the great tag teams like the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldogs, Demolition. You know, like they kind of had. They kept the tag team division in check, and then again, you know, you had guys like Bret Hart. Oh yeah, Bobby Heenan and Big John Studd. Those are so cool. Just to build the Heenan family, you get an Andre the Giant, Ric Flair, the Brainbusters. You can build such a sweet Hart family there.
I was so wanting to find the Hollywood series, Andre the Giant as Bigfoot from the $6 Man.
Yep.
Never saw it in stores. A friend of mine found the Roddy Piper, John Nada, They Live, and he got me one of those. He found them, he bought them all. I said, I will send you the money if you let me have one. And I PayPal'd them and I picked it up next time I saw them. Yeah,
I'm looking at Brian's comment there. The Ultimate Warrior. You know what though? When he came in, he did bring he did get a lot of fans behind him. But I heard he was a jerk too. After he left the WWF back then, I don't know. He wasn't on talking terms with most of the wrestlers and the staff until his Hall of Fame introduction. So I guess like his last few days, he made amends and then he passed right after that happened. Oh, it's so bizarre. His speech was creepy though, eh?
I don't remember watching it. So
was it kind of like he knew he was going to pass away, or
he said something about every warrior breathes his last breath, but he's carried on by the warriors that follow him. Yeah, and then he has a heart attack the next morning.
Yeah, he probably knew he wasn't feeling too hot.
Yeah.
Oh, he I don't know, man. It was a cool speech, but I mean, it was kind of creepy, man. It was so eerie.
The way it worked out, it's like is almost like it was fated to happen when he gave the speech.
Right. Now you know you got to talk about my boy Bob Orton.
Let's see. They gave him a push and he exploded. Yeah, the warrior. He didn't pay a lot of dues.
Oh, it's true though.
Yep. Some of the wrestlers wouldn't sell for him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bad times don't last. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Oh, that's Scott Hall. That's such an iconic saying from him.
Yeah, man, those guys.
Yeah,
Darth, I think it was a coincidence, though.
I think it just worked out being just eerie coincidence.
Because, like, I mean, he was leaving the hotel the next morning. He got inducted on the Sunday. He said that speech, I guess, on Monday Night Raw, following his induction, and then on Tuesday morning, when him and his wife were leaving, I don't know if his kids or whatever, but they were leaving the hotel that he was staying at. It happened as he was leaving the hotel. So, yeah, I don't think that was a. I don't think it was he knew anything about it. I think it just happened.
A lot of those guys that do those roids, though, they end up with heart failure.
Yeah, that's a big possibility.
He didn't look, Darth. He didn't look healthy. You can tell he aged, but he didn't look like he was gonna pass. Like, I mean, he still looked like he was jacked, but yeah, you know, a lot of these guys, man, the roids get to them, right? So.
That's what Randy Savage passed away from, right?
Well, yeah, most of them. Like, I mean, some of them died in the early 40s, right?
Yeah.
So I just saw Eddie Guerrero's birthday would have been the other day. He'd been 55 years old if he lived. He died.
Oh, God. Ricky Steamboat was down here the other day.
And Savage died from a heart attack while driving his car and then crashed into a tree.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian. He was excited to make amends. It's good that guys like him and Hogan buried the hatchet, but yeah, it was sad though. A little too late.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that because he made some kind of impact, man. He's still talking about him to this day, right?
Well, oh yeah, like, I mean, I admit I was a little warrior growing up, so
making amends like with the other wrestlers. What do you mean?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you guys.
That was pretty cool.
Oh boy, let's see. Yeah,
They actually made a figure of his Hall of Fame suit figure. I actually have one.
yeah, I got 3.
I thought about making it into a tombstone, but
Too short. That's why I bought it too.
well, I just didn't want to. Some of those WWE figures now end up being worth a lot of money.
Well, yeah, I've got the very first Ultimate Warrior. I've got a few of those, but I got them on clearance.
Yeah,
and I've got a couple of the suit ones. But you know what though? The purpose of using it for Tombstone was no good because he was way too short.
yeah.
And I think the best ones for Tombstone would have been suited Kane, but he's way too expensive. And what's that guy's name? Triple J or not Triple J? Sorry,
Triple H.
No, not Triple H is pretty big too. But no, there was the other guy, short, dark hair, cowboy. But
the
JBL.
JBL.
Yeah, he was almost as tall as Kane.
He was part of the. I remember when him and Ron Simmons was part of the Acolyte, the APA, the Acolyte Protection Agency.
Yeah, Justin Hawk Bradshaw when he first came out. And you know, what's it called? He was also with Barry Windham as the New Blackjacks too.
The Ron Simmons, he's super nice dude. My friend Brad at the comic book shop, he got his autograph. And he said like one of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, and I just loved like a damn.
Did you ever see him in his heyday when he played for Florida State Seminoles?
I
He was
have
a big boy,
not.
man.
Man, he was a monster.
He's one of those guys too that don't have to really work out, and he's stronger than everybody there. He'd show up to the gym wearing blue jeans and a t-shirt, pump about 500 pounds, curl 500 pounds, drop it, and walk out.
Yeah.
he was a beast.
It's a man's man.
That's gonna look pretty cool.
You know, you take even guys like John Cena. A lot of people don't really like John Cena, but he's done a lot. He's done a lot for fans too, and he's done a lot for the WWE
and charities. He does a lot for charities.
Yeah,
You know
he
what?
has actually the highest appearance rate for Make-A-Wish Foundation out of
Yeah, you
any
saw
other
that too,
individual
right?
ever.
Yeah, that dude puts in work.
He set a new world record for that.
That dude puts in work.
You
He
know
cares
what-
about people.
You know what I heard too? I heard that they're mentioning it to him about, oh, you know, you just broke the world record for most Make-A-Wish, and he was like, "Who cares? Like, I'm just, you know, I'm not doing it to break a record." It's like, I don't understand. People pay attention. He's doing it because he's doing, you know, he wants to do it.
Yeah, you know humanity though, man. We gotta quantify everything.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
everything's got to be measured.
You know, you remember where he came from. You know, he's sleeping in his car.
Yeah. You know, some people, not everybody remembers it.
The football background showed and throughout Ron's life, and he's still a big dude. Yeah, he is.
I got his not the what's it called? You remember when him and JBL were wearing the black shirts? I forgot what it said on it.
APA, Acolyte Protection Agency.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. I passed on the JB figure, but I actually got the Ron Simons and still on card. I was actually going to use that for a custom, but I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore.
He's like, nah, I don't want to do that now.
He's such. He got the. My buddy Brad. When you get to Ron's autograph, he's sitting next to Lex Luger, and he actually had a comic. Actually had Hillman Ron on the cover, and you got the Ron to write "damn" on the cover, and
I bet that was cool.
You're right. Yeah, Darth,
he was
exactly.
giving Luger a hard time too.
Luger's in bad shape, though, eh?
Oh yeah, he was paralyzed for several years.
Yeah.
Isn't he still in a wheelchair, though?
Yeah.
He can walk, but he has to use a wheelchair too, though.
Yeah, because I think he's doing advocacy for, like, you know, staying away from steroids and everything else, too.
Well, look at what it's done to these guys, man.
Didn't
Yes.
at one point, how's the Undertaker doing? Because I know at one point he was looking pretty bad too.
Undertaker's doing fine.
Yeah, last time I seen him, he looked good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Undertaker still looks great.
He's up there in age, too. He ain't no spring chicken.
Doing the gray temples for Blue Marble.
Yeah, Darth, the Peacemaker I heard was actually a pretty good show. I haven't watched it yet, but people that I know that watched it say that it was great.
Peacemaker is hilarious and good.
It's funny as hell, especially the intro.
Yeah, the dancing intro was funny.
I heard the last scene was. I actually saw a spoiler of the last scene on YouTube. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, you guys are late.
Don't spoil it.
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Yeah, that was.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah, I like his comment to the one of them.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys watch that Werewolf by Night? I fell asleep like halfway through, but it seemed pretty good.
I'll tell you.
I haven't watched it all, so
it's only 55 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
And they got. I was surprised, you know, because Werewolf by Night, but they actually had another Marvel character in that I didn't expect to see, but
a decent one too. Yeah, that kind of threw me off. I was not expecting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say who it was. You know, I'll let y'all watch it. But yeah, I was very shocked, and it was the animation. Well, the special effects in it were great.
I was just about to watch it today too.
Yeah, they did a real good job with them effects, man. Like that character looks like that character.
She-Hulk's graphics.
It does.
Crap, so they got hopefully some improvement over that.
Oh no, yeah, they way better. Werewolf by Night's way better.
Yeah. They threw some money on those special effects on that one.
Yeah, they cared. Somebody loved that episode or special.
I don't know. For what I've seen so far, I was digging it.
Also, it gets kind of brutal in some areas.
Yeah, like with that crazy guy with that axe and stuff. And
I was thinking about the dude with the face.
Oh yeah,
the Asian cat.
Yeah, he was nuts.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's good. And like when you see the one character we're talking about, you're gonna be like, damn. Which, you know, if I'm not mistaken, you call me, say if I'm wrong, DaGobi, but they'll probably re-release it.
Yeah. Well, you know, they said they're setting up. They're setting up for the Midnight Suns.
Oh, okay.
I think I know who you guys are talking about. I don't know.
But so here's what's crazy. So I don't know if you know, the last Blade movie that was supposed to come out, Wesley Snipes, was supposed to be Blade and his daughter. That was the original script because he was going to hand it off to her, the actress.
Yep.
And now instead of doing that, they're doing it in the comics. So Blade's daughter's going to show up in the comics.
Huh. Well, when's the new Blade? The new Blade, is this supposed to be a movie or a Disney Plus show?
The movie.
It's
They're
supposed to
also
be a movie, but it is
in limbo.
basically dead on arrival right now because the producer dropped out. The actors getting frustrated.
Yeah, Marshawn
Well,
PO'd.
What about the Eternals? He was, you know, they made the little thing at the end of the Eternals.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
And
should have stuck with Wesley.
looking at the sculpt on this blue marble head,
Mhm.
there's a freaking scene line you can actually follow where the gray hair was supposed to be.
Did they really?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
That's it.
Is it in the sculpt?
Yep, you can see a seam right where I'm following along, and it's making it look good.
I don't know. I just didn't damn paint it then.
Leave it to Hasbro, man. Leave it to Hasbro.
So I got my Mr. Knight figure. I sent Jared a picture. I obviously didn't expect to see the batons that come with Mr. Knight have hieroglyphics on it. It's such a detail for a little piece of picture like the Daredevil batons, but these ones got like hieroglyphics on it. It's like,
I
wow.
saw those. I saw those today on Instagram, and I was like shocked how much detail they put into those batons.
Oh yeah, and then you know what though, the detail in the suit, the rubber overlay for the vest, even the actual Moon Knight figure. It's like, you know what, they went crazy with the detail on these things.
So that's what kills me about what they phone in the comic book figures.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about Blade didn't get scrapped. I guess that's what he's talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Darth?
Okay.
Eternals 2 is still happening, he believes. And Tom, how do you like the Mr. Knight figure?
I haven't opened it yet. I just bought it today, but I really like it. Like I said, I was just saying the detail is amazing on it. Like I said, the batons are crazy.
You talking about the hieroglyphs on them things?
Yeah, You know what? I'm not gonna say anything like, you know what? Moon Knight's been out for quite a while, so spoiler or no spoiler, you know what? If you haven't watched it by now, too bad. Did you guys all watch it?
Yep.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, I told Jared about it. There's a scene. I think like the last couple episodes, if not the last one. There's a scene where, Oscar Isaac's there. He's got the two different personalities, right? You remember when he finally learns to use both of them, and he's fighting as Moon Knight and Mr. Knight at the same time?
Yeah, with no flip flop.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what? That was freaking crazy. It actually made you feel like they were both characters.
Yeah, they said Oscar, like there was a whole joke with Oscar Isaac, like, oh look, Oscar Isaac has a twin brother.
But you know what? When he was actually using both of his, I guess you'd call it avatars.
Yeah.
But when he was using them both and actually making it look like they were fighting together, I really love that scene.
Yeah, it was good.
That's why I want both figures.
Well, Mr. Knight's my favorite version of him anyway, as far as like in the comics, just because he employs a vampire. His secretary is a vampire.
Mr. Knight?
Yeah, his secretary is a vampire.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Well, he's supposed to protect the people of the night, the travelers of the night. Then Conchu gives him crap about it. Conchu's like, why did you hire a vampire? He's like, look, she's a good lady. Because she doesn't drink blood. She drinks blood packs. Like
That looks so good.
But it's funny because like she sasses them all the time.
I'll let that dry and I'll do that wash I got. I'll put a wash on it. Then I'll dry brush white over top of that. So layer it up to different colors.
That looks good though. I'm shocked that they left out the gray.
Is there a decent amount of texture in the actual hair sculpt?
Yep.
Okay, so good. Then once you start dry brushing, you can see those raised areas.
Oh yeah,
There's very good texture on there. It's like, but you see like where there is a seam line. I'm actually following them painting. Clearly, it's supposed to be painted.
I hate when they do that mess.
I think they're missing a lot of stuff where they're not doing the physical like prototypes anymore and just doing everything digital to the factories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why that stuff's getting missed a lot. They start doing that since COVID, since there's no back and forth sending prototypes back and forth. Everything's done with renders and pictures.
Yeah, you never know. That's why I hate when they show off stuff like, "Oh, guys, here's what it's gonna look like." Like that's a render. Shut up.
Well, that's one thing I pointed out too. Like when I reviewed the Panther, it's one of the first ones I got with reviewing with solid box and the main wave.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All the pictures are renders. There's no product pictures. If you're going to do windowless packaging, at least give us product imaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see pictures of the real thing.
Yeah, how do you expect us to doesn't call them what to spend our money on? I guess we're not supposed to.
I'm not digging that new packaging system they got. I opened up the VHS box set for the Morph.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I hate that tissue paper wrapping and
Well, you can't reuse.
cardboard.
I got the 3-pack of the G.I. Joe Vipers.
Yep.
It's going to be the very first one. I throw the box away. I've been saving all the boxes for G.I. Joe Elites.
Mhm.
But that one I'm going to throw away because there's no point because it's just a cardboard insert inside the box.
Yep.
That ain't cool.
Oh, Darth asking what head you were just painting. It's a blue marble.
Yep. Get the blue marble. Got his signature gray around the back of his head, around his temples, and goes around wrapped around the head. Which every picture you see of him in the comics, he's got that.
Yes, gray.
But they decided not to do that for the action figure for some reason. Put them on the worst bodies too.
Didn't they say they were gonna stop using the Bucky Cat mold and they still keep using it?
Yeah,
They're going to use that until the molds are broken.
which as long as they keep replacing parts, there is stuff they can reuse. Like starting with Quasar, they made those nice new arms. They can keep those pinless arms. A lot better sculpt. Just keep upgrading it.
Yeah, instead of just.
They're not like Lego. Lego, after a certain amount of uses, they get rid of the molds, but they bury them. They just create new ones.
I've had a lot of old molds too from Chinese factories.
Mm-hmm.
They become fishing boat anchors.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So when they can't reissue, said they can't find a mold, it's probably at the bottom of whatever channel they're fishing at, being dragged across the bottom.
All right, so here's the starts of my Monica Rambeau face.
Okay, let me give you solo layout. Go off screen.
How about now?
You're barely in screen.
God dang it! How about now?
No, you're too close.
Now?
Too far.
I hate you all.
It's too bright. There's too much light on it.
Down a little bit. Down a little bit further. There you go.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yay!
What hair are you going to use for?
Huh?
What hair are you gonna use?
Oh, sculpted Procreate.
Oh, look at you, eh?
Yeah, you can take it up.
Man, you're like trying to get in like Christina Conan and those guys, huh?
Hey man, yes.
That there is truth. Hasbro going to continue to lie to us. What can we do? Yep. If they are tending to start raising, because they're wanting to raise profits up 50%. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
If that's going to be another price increase on figures, they're just going to kill the line completely.
Oh yeah, the line's not gonna survive very long.
No, they're already almost priced out because the quality is not there. If it was a higher quality line, not sure. I understand it's not import level, but hell, SH Figure Arts, Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan, those were $35 a piece.
Goku Black too. Don't forget that one.
And yeah, Goku Black. Those are high-end quality import style figures. You can get them for $35 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if they completely kill the line, I'm just going to GI Joe because it's a better quality piece anyway.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand what the deal is, man. Like it don't make sense to me.
You feel like you're getting something for $25 at GI Joe.
Yeah, I mean, hell, they could raise up GI Joe up to $30, but I mean, with the amount of accessories, the detail, the paint, and everything else they put into it, it's way better.
Well, some of them are 30.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know what though? At this point here, you can just customize the characters, the Marvel characters that you feel like you're missing, because I know we are missing quite a few, like to finish up teams, and there are characters that they haven't even touched yet. But I mean, at least having that, being able to do this hobby, we're fortunate in that sense. Like I know a lot of people don't customize, but I'm not gonna be spending over $50 for a Marvel figure. No way.
Yeah.
God, if it's gonna be like 50 here, I don't even want to know what's gonna be in Canada.
Yeah, for real, man. You about to get railroaded.
Well, like I said, right now, Toys R Us. My friend sends me a picture from Toys R Us. The only one that I haven't got Moon Knight yet. I got the Mr. Knight. I picked them up today, and then Moon Knight hasn't been released yet at other stores, but Toys R Us got them. And I asked my buddy, I'm like, where was that? Walmart or Toys R Us? He's like, Toys R Us. I go, how much was it? $45.99. No, thank you. When I can go to GameStop and get it for $32, anywhere from $32 to $34.
And just a reminder, everyone, that's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could just call one of us up. We can find it at GameStop cheaper than that and just ship it over to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Amazon?
Don, what's the shipping cost to you?
Oh, I have no idea.
You'd have
Okay.
to ask most
Depending on weight and everything else.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so for like individual figures, I can help you out with that because I go out all the time. I got free time.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
I've got a box of stuff I need to put together. I need to fix your box up. I got a shell full of stuff.
Oh, that's why you don't give me crap about yours, Jared. You just as bad as me.
No, we've both have. Me and Don both have stuff because it costs so much to ship to each other. So we just wait.
Yeah, because it's always like we're adding to the list.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, that's what we do. Like, I mean, if I know Jared needs something, we usually whatever. I just hold it, keep it aside, and he keeps stuff aside for me, and eventually we end up shipping a box to each other. So
Right.
it works out better that way.
That's what I'm gonna end up having to do with you because, like I said, Jared's got a box of crap. Modesto got his finally.
I hope it's not crap. I don't want crap.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna see you in February, so at this rate, I'm just gonna hand it to you.
I wouldn't mind to have that blue watch beforehand, though.
Which one?
The blue watch.
Oh yeah. If you want me to go, you want to go and send it?
If you can send that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can go ahead and send it. I'll send at least in the washers. Hey, did you want this street body or not street? But what's her name?
Siren.
Yeah, he never said anything.
Oh, eventually I need one. Yeah,
Which character is that you doing?
Who, me?
No, Jared.
Oh,
Lord Pumpkin, right?
Fix Man Hydra, put on her street body.
No, I meant the one you're painting right now.
Oh, that's Lord Pumpkin. I'm just doing the wash.
Giving him the brown pants, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, how did the prom sale go? Did it close out yet?
Not yet.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Where you at?
Last time I checked, it was $365.
I'm telling you, it's gonna hit.
Oh, the good thing you mentioned it, because mentioned to the viewers who may have not been watching the last time that your Prime is on eBay right now as we speak.
Yep.
Click the link below.
So Jared Custom, y'all, get it while you can, because it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
So I love you guys.
Hey Jared, when you're using the Windsor Newt, you usually wipe it down with a dry rag, right?
I usually apply it with a Q-tip, and I just flip the Q-tip.
No, I meant when you're wiping it down, because I saw you wipe it before, like one side of Q-tip, and then you use the dry side of the Q-tip. But do you ever use like a rag or anything just to take the excess off, or no?
Oh yeah. I use like a soapy water, or like something like a degreaser, like a super clean, just to wipe it down and neutralize the Windsor Newton.
Yeah. I ain't got no super clean. I got Dawn though, so that's a degreaser. I'll use that.
That worked. Just
Don't take the grease out of your way, buddy.
Since I was a kid, still doing it.
I mean, they use it for freaking animal rescue. Might as well, right?
Yeah, when they got to clean up all those poor birds and sea life that get caught in those oil spills.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
All right, gotta wait for this head to dry now.
I just want to start getting the body ready for the new head. Once I get it, Big Head Studio is going to ship me replacement head for the Lord Pumpkin.
Those are Joker pants?
That is Mortal Kombat 7 Joker pants.
Okay.
And I'm using the criminal upper body.
Oh, you talking about from the three Jokers?
Yep.
Here's like in the Marvel comics, you're trying to reclassify mutants now that they're not mutants.
What?
Yeah, and that new Avenger versus X-Men versus Eternals, they're trying to say that they're like deviants now.
Okay, so they actually
Like
have
a
been.
branch of they're a branch of the deviants.
No, they have been for the entire time. So the whole
Yeah.
No, they haven't. That's bullshit in modern comics.
Yeah,
they were
it's
seeded by
driving
the
me nuts.
Celestials. They said it was Earth was seeded by the Celestials, and that's where the mutant gene came from. It was supposed to be.
I just can't say when they start changing or retconning, and it just drives me nuts.
Current Marvel sucks.
It's
like, you know, maybe if you want to do that in a parallel universe, fine, but don't do it to the main continuity universe.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
I take it you haven't seen Bishop and the Afro X-Men then, huh?
The woo?
Oh boy, I'll send you pictures.
They are black. There's a black Cyclops and other X-Men that have been. They're using the same names, code names, and similar powers, but yet they're not the actual original X-Men.
No, it's a team Bishop created, and they're yeah.
And it's called the what? The Afro X-Men?
No, I don't know what they call it. It's just called the X-Men, but
Wow, I was like, what the hell? Just call them the Afrolites. Hey, there we go. We call them the Afrolites.
no, somebody called them the Malcolm X-Men.
Malcolm X-Men?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I like Afrolites better.
Hey, imagine that for a What If series.
That'd be actually pretty cool.
Long guy. Hi guys, who ships faster on for pre-orders? Pulse, BTS, Target, Walmart, Amazon.
I'd say Amazon.
Amazon's usually first.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Walmart's kind of fast, but Target. I don't ever pre-order Target because they're every week they'll put a Check your credit card, wherever they'll ping your card, make a pending charge of the cost of the pre-order every week, then release it. Next week they do the same thing. So they're constantly uncharging your card,
They're getting bad about canceling stuff too, from what I've been seeing.
And if you don't go in, if there's a delay on your order, if you don't go in the delay, they cancel your order.
Wow.
They get real bad.
I want to say Hasbro Pulse probably has the slowest turnaround for me out of all of them.
Good to know.
Target is the champion right now.
Yeah.
I have had the Old Man Outback from Tiger Force on pre-order for a year. Literally a year.
Wow. Did they start shipping it already?
Nope. Overseas, they're getting it. In Canada, they're showing up in Canada Toys R Us's, but not Target.
I think they said that. Didn't they say they finally found some of them shipping crates though? They had a bunch of stuff in it.
No, those are in Toys R Us in Canada.
They just did a regular Outback release too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet! Sam got his T-shirt. Sweet, awesome.
That's what my damn Dr. Mom been, man.
Sam ordered one of the shirts from my Teespring.
Oh, cool.
And he says it's awesome.
And did you get notified from it?
I checked it. Yeah, it says one sold.
Oh, okay. Because I know you were wondering.
Yeah, I was really wondering because as long as I've had that link up there and nobody's bought it, he's like, nobody likes me. I was curious if they're actually making sales and not reporting them. Since I knew he was buying one, I was just like to get the update, make sure it's actually going through. I got pants done when that dry brush, wash dries. I'll dry brush another shade of purple over top of them, really bring out the detail. I bought some Tamiya purple, which should really pop. Same way with the hands. Once the wash dries on those, I'll dry brush some burnt sienna, then some leather brown over top of that. And
anybody want to tell me though, why does Monica Rambeau cost like $199?
Which one, from that 5-box set or the?
No, any of them. Like I just been looking at Monica Rambeau's because I wanted one, and they want a goddamn arm and a leg.
She did appear in the movie, so anytime character appears, the price always hikes up on them.
The bad part is my biggest reason for wanting Monica Rambeau was because I was like, oh god, they finally brought out Blue Marvel.
Because right now Morph is at a decent price though, but being that they're bringing out the new X-Men 97 cartoon, he's going to be in it, so I'm pretty sure it's going to skyrocket.
I appreciate it, Sam, and I understand completely, my friend. My friend that's on the got the comic book shop, he thinks he's with long-term beer bug issues.
Sorry to hear that.
So he's may end up trying to get on disability.
That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. My brother-in-law was on disability because of that. He lost function with one of his arms. He was on he was on a ventilator for almost 2 months, and they didn't expect him to live.
Jeez. Oh, glad he did.
Yeah.
I got to figure out what we're going to do about my, speaking of arm, you just made me remember mine, man. I got to figure out what the heck they're going to do with me.
Are you planning on going in again?
I got to go to the doctor in like a couple weeks, man. I don't know what the heck they got going on at this point. It's just, I don't know. I just want my life back. How about that?
Yeah.
I hear you. Start losing your independence, and things ain't the same. It's it's frustrating. So,
well, it's bad because I got a 2-year-old. I can't run around like I want to with. He wants to.
Oh Lord, I know those. I know that, man. My daughter was running me ragged when I had her when I was 38, and man, she was running. By the time she was 2, I was 40. Yeah. Man, I couldn't keep up, and I mean, I'm pretty healthy, but it's like, damn. And then if you got something to add on to it with some injury or something's going on, it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, like I said, more than anything, it's irritating. That's the problem. It just cheeses me off.
Yeah, I'd rather be in pain than have a slight irritation. That's just more annoying to me. It's like if I'm gonna have an injury, I'd much rather feel it than just have a constant reminder it's there, and it's just like bugging me more than anything else.
Yeah.
Ouch! I pass kidney stones on a regular basis when it's bad.
Oh
Tell the
God.
doctor that it's I can stand right on a windy day in this desert.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry.
Made the man cry. Try not to laugh. Oh man!
I know. I hear they're painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's first time I ever went to the ER was for a kidney stone.
God,
I've only had one person in my family that had kidney stones, and she said that was the worst experience of her life.
Yeah.
She said childbirth wasn't that bad.
That's scary. Well, don't mix tea and ice cream.
Here's a tip that I heard for people who try to avoid getting them: lemon water.
Yeah, the pH change.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they say that you should be drinking lemon water every day, anyways.
Yeah, lemon water, red wine for heart, and it's like, man, you're gonna have to drink about 50 beverages a day.
I got fussed at, said lemonade's not doesn't count.
Yeah, lemonade doesn't count, especially if it's hard lemonade.
Don't get that Lipton stuff; it's not gonna work.
Or that Mike's Hard stuff.
Yeah, gonna catch a buzz and still pass stones.
Damn. Hey man, it's probably got citrus in it.
Well, I mean, I guess you drink enough when you're buzzed enough, you may not feel it as bad.
Yeah, drink yourself numb.
It's also a blood thinner, so it might not be a good thing too, though.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just stick to scotch.
I've been working on fixing the eyes. Well, I can't really get a picture there. I'll have to take a picture.
You fixed the eyebrows already, right?
Yeah.
And he added the eyeshadow.
My new phone just does not want to focus.
Giving customizers makeovers. Giving custom figures makeovers.
Oh God, I am gonna have to get off at a decent time tonight because I got a physical therapy in the morning.
Uh-oh.
So if I cut out early, you know why.
All right, old man.
It's because Jin knocked you out.
Yeah. Well, they got me going 3 times a week now, so.
3 times a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fooling. Well, the last few times, man, they haven't even got I haven't even got to start working out at the beginning. They had to basically fix stuff. I went there the last time I went in there, man. He had me on the rack basically trying to figure out what the heck was going on my shoulder. So
I like the Bruce Lee rack from that Dragon movie.
what the? You're like, what's my friend?
Once you get it all fixed, you can be like water. You can flow better.
That's what we're going for.
We did the eyebrows, did the eyeshadow. Still needs some work, but it's getting there.
It's better than what it was. I mean, she ain't got caterpillars on her eyebrows.
Yep. There's actually sculpted eyebrows. All they had to do is follow it.
Yeah, they don't do that.
I almost looked like Groucho Marx mustaches over her eyes last time.
Yeah.
See, Jared, you sound like me, man. You expecting too much.
0 out of 10, do not recommend.
Did anyone buy the Mojo 42 at Target? They released it early at the wrong price, and now they've corrected the price. So
what was wrong?
Mojo is no more.
What they released it at? 40?
It was 48, 46.
It was $41.99, when it was released early. Then they fixed the price. Now it's back to $55.99.
I wonder if people could argue that.
I'm just getting the box set just because I want the box itself too. I like the whole setup. But the weird thing is, like, the Dazzler comes in the remote, and then Longshot comes in, like, I think a VHS style cassette tape, and then but it also has that little Wolverine character inside on the packaging with Longshot, but he's not actually in the box. He's in the box with Mojo.
Which is it's a shame they call that. They're charging us a full price figure for that Wolverine because it is a statue.
You know what they should have done? They should have included all the X babies in proper scale.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is way too big to be an actual X baby. And it's if they're going to do like a non-articulated figure, just make them the right size and do them all like Hulk Smash said.
Yeah, because you know what? For the price you're paying, and if they were to eliminate that big Wolverine, they would. It could have balanced out price wise.
They could have made all the X babies with the same amount of plastic as that Wolverine.
Exactly. Even if they're going to make them hollow.
I'm not even sure why they added Wolverine. I mean, he's had some dealings with the Mojoverse, but not to the point where he can be like an added figure.
What now?
Well, it's the X baby Wolverine.
No, they should have given all the X baby.
So I think the last time they did an X Baby was in the Marvel Universe line when they had the Longshot and Rogue. Was it Longshot, Wolverine, and Rogue 3-pack, and they had Cyclops on it.
Yeah, Kevin's saying that Longshot came in the box is like a TV guide.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was. It was a TV guide. I was trying to remember what it was because what's his name put up his review on it. Dan Who. He always gets his stuff like so fast, man. It drives me crazy. It's like he got his, and I'll probably get mine like in January or February.
Yeah, but a lot of these guys, Hasbro sends them stuff, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know if he found his or if they sent them one. A lot of the reviewers get stuff sent directly by Hasbro or whatever company. They're on a list. They're on a list of people who get them just for doing reviews and stuff. So
yeah, but I think that was his personal set though, because normally he would say if it was. But I do know, like when I lived in Europe, we always got everything over there anywhere between 8 months to a year earlier than the U.S.
Oh, that's why he's from the UK. Kevin saying,
yeah,
Dan, who's from the UK.
Yeah, because like cell phones, electronics, you name it, it comes over there in Europe. They get it first. Because when I was in Italy, I can't remember what phone it was, and it had just come out over there, so I bought it, and I got a worldwide plan on it, and I came back to the States 2 months afterwards, and everybody's, what the hell phone is that? And I was like, oh, it's the new blah blah blah. They're like, well, they're just starting to do the advertisements for it. So it's like, oh, okay. And then once I started talking to my friends that lived over in Europe, they're like, oh no, we get everything first. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, you got the manufacturers right there.
Yep.
I got the Xavier body sent over to Don. He's going to tailor a cloth good for that one.
Oh, which character are you making with that one again?
I'm actually going to make a smaller Lord Pumpkin of fit.
Oh, okay.
Lord Pumpkin, and we're out. These turn out. This is going to look great, especially with these brute hands and the pinstripe legs.
Yeah.
But he's a little big for my sense of scale.
Right. That little body's pretty good for certain things. I wish they'd come out with like a Freedom Force team because they could use that for Saber.
Viper is looking amazing. So I appreciate it. It's shaping up. It's I'm wanting to do a Siren body swap, and I hate the skinny body she's on, but I'm going to use the torso from the original one. I modified this. So you had a really hollow. I'm gonna second. I want to add a hollow out the inside this older. It's meant for the older female bodies they had with the Y jointed ball hips. And so I had to hollow this out a lot. Then I ended up drilling it out and putting the O-ring there. And I'm going to snap it onto modern torsos. And it's got more range of movement than a lot of modern torsos. If we're doing that.
That's a good thing, right?
Yep. So
That's not what Super 7 says.
yeah.
System guys. Why are you bringing them up, man? Quit giving them free advertisement.
Hey, man, I'm going to be 80 years old and still screaming at him.
People need to stop giving them money.
I can't believe they got the right to do an old dirty bastard toy, man.
Well, they're getting the rights for everything, and their toys, I won't say toys, suck.
Who has the rights to the Silverhawks? Is it them?
They own it.
Ugh,
Warner Brothers sold it to them.
that was stupid.
Licensed to them, sold it to them.
That was really dumb. And they're not even metallic. I saw the Shardimus put up a few pics, and the paint is just so dull.
And the heads look awful. They look like preschool toys.
Yep. Almost looks like, I mean, shoot, you can just buy the Motus from back in the 80s, and it's just as good a figure, if not better.
Oh, yeah. They got better paint than the ones in the
Yep.
Well, you've seen the mess Tiger was.
Yeah, thanks. I haven't picked up one because of you.
I still haven't picked up Vulture Man or what's the other one? Bengali. I mean, they announced Snarf, and you know they're going to charge $55 for a Snarf.
What? 55 for Snarf?
Oh yeah, they'll do it. They haven't announced prices, but he's an individually carded character, and they're not going to charge no less for him than any other one. They've done.
And it'll probably just be an articulated head and articulated tail, and that's it. It's just the rest of it's static.
They've done that for other lines where the Mousers for turtles for $55.
How much?
The Mousers for $55.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I think it's like a 3-pack of unarticulated figures. What they were.
Oh man! So for small statues, you got to pay all that money.
No, I'm good. Definitely good. Not happening. I'll take my business elsewhere.
As well. Waiting to see if when Anthony's going to get his stuff up and running.
My cousin got them Venom feet from the other day. He said they're really good.
They're looking good.
Yeah, they are.
They
Here we
said,
go.
Randall said they were pretty decent. He was pleasantly surprised by them.
It's like the design he's using on them.
There you go.
Holy smoke!
These, I think you got maybe a jaw articulation, and the legs go up and down, like a 5-pack of minifigs.
And it's $50-some.
$55.
Yep, nope.
It's a 5-pack.
Yeah.
So essentially charging like 10 or like $11 and some change per fig.
Not my money.
Well, maybe $10 a fig, and then added cost is to the whatever those little pieces are and the accessories.
Look how tiny they are.
Why they only got 2 turtles?
Mm-hmm.
That don't make no damn sense. You got 2 turtles, couple size.
Oh, what you got to do? You got to buy 2 packs of them and get to have 4 turtles.
Is that Splinter at the top?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Can't tell if that's a little beaver or a rat.
Dang, that bad, huh?
Well, I mean, look at it. I mean, I see some big teeth, but I can't tell.
They want you to spend $110 so you can have 2 little baby turtles. Yep, 2 turtles and a rat. Oozecasters, pizza, parasite, 3 regular, 2 battle damaged.
How are they gonna make Splinter smaller than the damn little mechs?
There are 3. Well, it's just like a pre-mutated version of Splinter, I think.
Yeah.
Questions.
Oh, okay. They're still doing kung fu kicks and punches in the rat cage or the bird
Wait a
cage.
minute, I was gonna say, but they didn't encounter the mousers then, so.
Well, in the cartoon, Splinter was not a mouse.
He was a man first, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was transformed into that.
Yep.
So they don't know what they just mixing continuities now.
I guess.
So we do now. So we do these things.
Oh, there's that Silverhawks. I do like the one guy, Monstar, but I know it's just gonna be $249
For a set of 4.
Get the hell out
You know
of
what, guys? You know what? We should ban even mentioning this company on the stream.
here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
There we
you know
go.
what?
We gotta look at something really cool.
There we go.
We got Prime on eBay right now.
You're terrible, Jim. Play the record forwards, and if need be, play it again.
I'm glad you took away that waist articulation. It looks so much better.
Yeah, I got thinking about it when I was doing it. I was like, I never use it because it's so ugly. Because it's the waist is narrow. It's not rounded. So as soon as you turn it, it's like a waist twist when they put it on female figures. It's
Don't have no purpose.
Yeah.
Only time it looks right. So on the G.I. Joes, they do that rounded pelvis.
Yeah. That should be the standard for all lines, That way the sculpt just doesn't break apart and look like crap.
Yeah.
You're asking too much, man.
Because the human body doesn't torque that way.
No, it does not. It's the diaphragm joint's a good compromise now, for now, but they need that lower rounded section.
Yep.
Where it twists there.
Yep. I've seen Cirque du Soleil. You can't tell me that.
You can get a double bend too that way. They'll bend at the diaphragm and bend there, so you can get like a more natural crunch.
Well, yeah, you got that. Like we were saying, you got that for classified series and for Star Wars Black. So Hasbro, I don't know what Hasbro's not doing with the Legends though.
They need to bring the Hasbro team on board on that Legends line, or the Joe's team.
Yeah, the Joe's people are really know what to do when they're sculpting.
I mean, the sculpting is superior. I mean, everything. I mean, that just when you take a look at it, it's like it doesn't matter what I'm spending. I mean, I can go to like a local comic shop, and if they're charging like a $10 markup on the figure, I'd rather buy that than Hasbro marking up their normal stuff.
Well, yeah, if they're doing that torso, like the double ball joint, like Jared's just talking about, if they're doing that for Star Wars and for G.I. Joe, just so they don't break up the sculpt of like it looks aesthetically pleasing or whatnot, but why aren't you doing it for Legends as well? Like it's the same company.
Here's the guy who actually crap. Stop screen, share screen. He's been modifying. He bought those Warrior female figures, and he's added butterfly joints. He's added that waist twist joint like we were talking about. It rocks there now.
Yeah.
It rocks side to side, and he's made that rounded part in the bottom of that, the ab section, which adds a lot more movement to the figure.
Wow, look at that. The crossover on the arms.
He put butterfly joints on it, and he did that waist modification, which really adds to that figure.
That looks really good.
Those were great looking. It's a great base to start with, and he made it even better.
Oh yeah, and the proportions on like the body, like especially like the thighs and everything, are way better.
Yep,
a lot more that athletic look.
Did you guys see the guy who's modifying the 80th anniversary? Sorry.
where you can do the curve right here in that articulation. It makes it more natural.
That looks so. It looks like a normal movement for a human to make, right?
Exactly. Yeah. More natural body movements.
Yeah.
Human physiology, what a thing.
Well, that's what Anthony been complaining about for God knows how long.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta applaud him too to do that to an expensive figure too. It's like a great piece to do it. When you got the skill, you can get into that. Yeah, that's good to do.
Well, he made it work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta believe, dude. Just gotta believe.
I may end up doing that waist mod to electrocute.
So did he actually mod those butterflies in there himself?
Yeah, he used Lady J butterflies off G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay, cool. Man, yeah, you get a lot more range on them arms, man. Crossover is insane.
Well, she's doing the Wakanda Forever sign there. That last picture you just showed.
Yeah.
Well. Those are the 5K profile. Starts with X. What is it? 5K.
Do you see the guy who modded the Juggernaut, the KO Juggernaut, which is the 80th anniversary body to make? He got somebody else made Hulk open hands, and he did a thunderclap.
Wow!
He modded the butterfly. Did you see that, Jared? I sent you that, right?
Did he cut more out towards the front?
Oh yeah. It crosses right over now. He can clap his hands in front of him.
I don't know why Hasbro hasn't been able to do that, because that's like an essential thing for Hulk. You know, any Hulk figure, you should be able to do the thunderclap.
That's why I hope when they ever do a smart Hulk, they give us a new torso with the tank top and give us forward moving butterflies.
That'd be nice.
The merged Smart Hulk used the thunderclap more than anybody, any version of the Hulk. But yeah, these are here, super well sculpted.
Is that the body he was using? One of those?
He was using this one right here, exactly.
Okay.
You can actually remove all the armor. That Storm looks great. Yeah, he's doing some great work on that one. Hope Legends will do the same proportions of this. That would be awesome. But the problem is, the current people working for Marvel Legends, they have an issue of women having boobs. Look what they did to, what's her name? Firestar.
Yep.
They instead of using the torso they already had, they sculpted a super flat chest to make sure she didn't have boobs.
Goblin Queen, they didn't do the outfit right because they didn't want to show under boob.
On a subscription line, like a high-end $300 tier figure,
and I can't get what I want. Damn it! I want accuracy.
And they were to make a accurate version of Goblin Queen on something like that.
And what makes me mad about that is they act like it's like us. Like, oh man, you being a perv. No, I want my accurate figure, man.
I don't know, because Christina Conan threw up her custom of it, and she had under boob on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it's not offending other women, why is it offending you?
Yep, I caught that too, Kevin. It's like the upcoming Moonstone. They gave her a new torso with a smaller rack.
Which figure?
Moonstone.
Oh god.
The new one that's coming out.
Just leave my stuff alone.
One top figure, take that studio at 5K toys.
5K is a dangerous site. I see stuff I want to buy there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one of those you're going to have to dip into your 401k?
Dang.
Yeah, it's easy. With the new Moonstone torso, they're giving us new torso with added neck articulation. She got the ball joint and disc hinge, and we're getting double joint elbows and bicep swivels, which that body already had bicep swivels, just no double joint elbow. And it didn't have the neck articulation, which I like the addition to the neck, and the neck was actually kind of skinny on that body too. So it kind of needed a new neck, but they couldn't help themselves to give her a smaller bust size when they did it.
I wonder if we're gonna get the Dark Miss Marvel too.
No, because everybody wants it.
That sucks.
5K does payments when you do orders over $50. Yeah, they have payment plans. That's right. I forgot about that.
Uh-oh, Jared, no, stay away.
That is dangerous.
It definitely. I've been eyeballing the anime characters. They got the Steven had one when he was showing off like the Ichigo.
Mm-hmm.
Got the soft goods. I like the Bleach.
Get ready for the new season on Disney? I'm sorry, Hulu?
Ready for the new season, but I hate that Disney's involved.
Oh man, Disney hated anime until recently.
Yeah, that's it's dangerous.
It's called the 5K layaway.
Yeah, they call it that because that's how much you're gonna owe. Like, what happened to Jared? He's stuck.
Got into that 5K program.
Download the picture. Dom sent me the picture of the modified KO Hulk with the leave his name in here too. Give him credit. Control Y. I'm cropping it where it can zoom in better.
You want the one that can do the thunderclap?
Mm-hmm.
Thunderclap, yay! So iconic that Lil Jon sung about it. Made a dance.
Yeah, this is a work in progress, but looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's got fill in the void, but
Dang, that's nice.
That's nice.
one of the most iconic things the Hulk does is the thunderclap, and we have yet to get a Hulk that can do it.
Weird, right?
It's not just the he has to take off at the store. It's hours much. What?
It's almost like Hasbro doesn't want us to have it.
No, not Hasbro.
Them Has boys.
Oof.
I feel like they're starting to hate their fans.
They are starting. What do you mean starting to?
Look, man, I was trying to give them some credit. God dang.
No, they flat out said they don't like it. People like when they made that Red Hood. Well, the Hood figure, the screaming head. Well, this looks like a bunch of you guys.
Oh my God.
This looks like all you guys.
Please tell me they really didn't say that.
Ryan Teen said that.
Oh my God. Who was
Well,
over these
we know what you think about us. Thank you.
Well, as a consumer, we have every right to yell and scream about the crap that they're pushing out.
Right, because we buying it, not you.
Yep.
If I'm spending my hard-earned money on something, I demand what I want.
Well, it's like these idiots. That shield for Hasbro, and like people are upset because the Goblin Queen's not comic book accurate. Look, and they want to call people pervs because they don't have the underboob. It's like that's not the reason people are upset. Why do you even care about these figures if you don't want them to be comic book accurate? That's such a straw man argument. That people do that crap.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's basically all they can run to, man. And they run to it quick.
It's a bandwagon, dude.
Because I mean, especially like, so it's like, what happens when a woman complains about it?
They ignore it.
Don't order it then.
There are female reviewers that I've watched that complain about this lady. She does action figure reviews.
Mhm.
She complained about that Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey. Like, she's talking about she's a voluptuous woman, and they put her on the body of a 12-year-old.
Yep.
And they ignored her.
They will highlight men talking about it, but they won't say anything about the women talking about it.
Okay. That sounds
Christina needs to jump down their throat, maybe.
par for the course right
This is how you do it.
now. I mean, look at Japanese figures.
Yeah.
They sell. Why? Because they do what the audience want.
I mean, look, if it's not your cup of tea, you ain't got to buy it.
That part.
Exactly. If you are thinking people are getting turned on by an action figure, I think there's more problem. It's not the person you're accusing it of. You're
Yeah, because why are you thinking like that?
that's called self-projection.
You know, look at Loose Collector. He's not pulling any punches with his girls.
Nope.
No.
And they look like the comic book characters. It's not
Exactly.
it looks like the characters they're making.
It's not about seeing the underboob. It's just the aesthetic. It has to be correct.
Exactly. When I'm paying a premium price for a collectible, I want it to look like the source material.
Yeah. It needs to look like what what it was, what I remember it as.
And comic books are visual media. We know what they're supposed to look like.
Yep. Even Shartimus said he's like, I'm out of it. He's like, even if I bought it and supported it and they did bring her out and we did make all the tiers, he's like, I'd have to send her out to get customized. So I'm spending more money.
Yeah, I remember him saying that. Yeah, you're right. He did say in the last video.
Yep. Because he backed out, X-Manny backed out, Bug Nice is still on the fence. And Bug Nice, he's staunch Hasbro Legends line. He's been backing it since day one, but even he's like, it's just the price point is just not, coinciding with the product.
There should be no tiers.
No.
They should just release everything with it and be done with it and stuff.
But that goddamn price, yeah.
You want to scare people of not getting certain things. You've already put the price of everything in that system into the price.
Yeah. They calculated everything.
Anthony's Customs did a video on it too, and he's just like, if you want to back it. If you don't. He's like, but if you do, that's just going to give them the opportunity to start raising the prices on everything else.
Yeah, $350. What we say like earlier was times 5,247, something like that.
Yeah,
that's still $1.8 million.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, now does Shartimus and Anthony got beef or?
No, they actually did. They did a video like about 5 months ago together. They were chatting up on figs and everything else. It was like an hour and a half long stream.
Well, I know somebody was parroting Anthony, but they wouldn't agree with him. They was like, it won't drive up prices if you buy it. I couldn't remember who it was. It was another reviewer.
No, I don't think it was Shartimus. It might have been somebody else because I know him and Shartimus. A lot of people thought that they had beef and everything else. They don't. They actually came together and did a live stream together.
Okay.
I mean, their reviewing techniques are totally different. Like Shartimus, if he sees something wrong, he'll say it, but more not, he loves it. Anthony is just gonna give you the blunt, honest truth. He doesn't care.
He gonna hammer. He don't care about your feelings.
Yeah. And he even says, he's like, this is why they don't send me stuff to review as like, promo or anything else. He's like, because, I'm not going to sit there and lie to the consumer and tell him, it's like, oh, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, they got their shills. They got the guys who say everything that they want to hear, you know what I mean, about the product.
Yep.
So.
Well, I'll never be on their list.
I mean, if it's good, I'd say it was good. If it was bad, you got to call it how you see it.
Yep.
Got to be honest.
What? No. What are you talking about? What? No. Honesty.
Hey, I look at it this way. It's like, with a lot of stuff that they've kicked out, even though I love my X-Men, and you guys know that, it's just like, for every 7 figs they kick out, 1 might be on the standout, maybe 2 on occasion, but for the most part, the lines are usually just ho-hum.
Yep.
Yeah. I wish we could get a decent Magneto.
Well, I think so far the one I like the best is the one that came in the 3-pack with Scarlet Witch and
that is the best one. Ain't too expensive
Yeah.
though.
The Family Matters Amazon set.
Yeah, because I got that one. I was really disappointed in the white Magneto. That head sculpt was just terrible.
Terrible, yeah. Sound like trash.
Because I wanted it to, if they could have used that same Magneto head, that angry face from the 3-pack, and just recolored the helmet and everything else, that would have looked way better.
I don't get why they don't do a single card release of. They did the Wanda already. Give us another Pietro in the green suit on a retro card.
Exactly.
They gave us the exact same Wanda from the 3-pack in a different, slightly different.
Oh, that's the one I modified, isn't it?
And so give us a Pietro in his green suit. His green suit I associate with the when he's with Magneto and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, not the blue suit.
Yep,
Right.
blue suit was later on.
So they gave us the wrong suit for the Family 3-pack when it's supposed to be in with the Brotherhood.
Yeah, it should have
Exactly.
been green.
It should have been green.
Wasn't Scarlet Witch's outfit green initially, like in the first appearance or something?
Was it?
That predates.
No, I think it was always because of even her name, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. I think that was,
it was
you think
always
about
because.
Blair's.
So I
I
think
think
it was
her
on a
Blair's
comic,
was that.
one of the old comic covers where she was actually, her outfit was green, which is weird, like having the name Scarlet Witch, but then your outfit is completely on the whole other color spectrum from what your name is.
No, it depends on when it was. Because if it was at that one era where they would like put random stuff just to get you to pick up the comics.
It might
I
be.
know
I
DC
can't remember.
was-
I think it was an X-Men, one of the original X-Men comics. I could have
Mhm.
sworn she had like a green outfit on.
'Cause, you know,
I was
DC,
just looking at it, I was like, that's weird.
DC used to be real notorious about that. Like they had like Superman watching people die, and ha ha ha, you will not drink this water. And it was literally just Superman actually trying to save him from the water.
Okay.
But because it like had brain control properties, but that's not
Right.
what the cover said.
Give it 3 years and it should be on a retro card. Cha-ching, double dipping. Yeah. The exclusives are never exclusive anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I just came out.
At the very least, they should do a Kickstarter and show all tiers up front. Yeah.
Yep.
Do it
Exactly.
just like Kickstarter. Kickstarter show the minimum backing amount, and then you have incentives for tiers all at once. Yep.
I can get behind
That's
that
right.
sentiment.
Anthony tells it how it is. Yes, he does. That's why I like watching Anthony.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the ACBA guys that has a beef with Anthony.
Okay.
And they also have individual backing levels. If you pledge at the price point, they have add-ons that you want on Kickstarters. Yeah. And OG Green Pietro would be go hard. Yeah, that would. I would have rather had that than the Multiple Man in that retro wave. I didn't get the old Multiple Man because I like the blue suit.
And plus, if you already started collecting them.
Yep.
Hey, Darth Vader's back.
Oh, welcome from the land down under.
Oh, we some men at work now.
Oh, Darth's from Australia.
Okay. God, my ear looks a wreck right now. Here, I'm working on something. See, look, just so you know.
Oh, well, we never know because it's always off screen.
I told you I am the ghost who walks.
Okay, what we got next?
Oh, Jerry, I don't think I got to show you the bridge and stuff I'm working on, did I?
No,
Yeah, let me see.
because it's always off screen.
You know what? Look here. Here.
Let's
I don't know if
let's do a little whisper in the ear. John Wickhead. John Wickhead.
So yeah. Yeah.
He's back at it.
It's a bridge I'm working on.
Nice.
Now, I've got like 5 other sections of this damn thing I got to finish though.
Cool.
John Wick.
John Wick. Now I need a. Now we need a
You still waiting?
junkyard mutt from Classified, so I can actually get an extra because junkyard is a Rottweiler.
You need a pit bull though.
Oh yeah, his dog's a pit bull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fudge it. It can be a Rottweiler.
It can be any nice looking dog.
Yeah. Need to grind down the neck so I can paint it.
I'm such a good bad influence, right, Jared?
Yes.
The best kind.
Okay, we got where women glow and men thunder.
Yeah.
My buddy has an extensive display. He's going to be displaying Ritual Man as a villain, but as modern multiple man as. That's one way they like have two different color ones. Have the good guys and the bad guys. It's like the green suit Pietro, the bad guy. If they made him an army builder, about 6 of them. Yep. I thought he was a Rottweiler. Am I thinking Law and Order? And no, Law and Order was a German Shepherd. Boo Boo. Good boy.
I could just picture Darth Musa watching us eating a Vegemite sandwich right now.
Oh, what time is it there in Australia?
It's about 24 hours difference, isn't it? Or 21 hours or 24 hours? Either way, he's eating a Vegemite sandwich.
Okay, so I found it. They colored the cover wrong for Scarlet Witch. They made her green and Pietro blue in X-Men #4.
Okay.
But then in the actual comic, when I was like looking through the pages, she was in red and he was in green.
I'm gonna have to bang out. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all take it easy.
All right.
Good night.
Y'all have a good one, brothers.
Have a good one.
Sure. And then they were 3. Gee, I do. Ground down this in so I can have clearance for paint.
There's that cover so you guys can see.
Nope. Pull you up here on full screen.
Yeah, so see, she's wearing green, Pietro's wearing blue, and he was supposed to be wearing green, and she was supposed to be wearing red.
Oh yeah, that's a classic cover. I remember that.
Yeah, it's the #4, so that's why I was confused. I was like, how the hell was she ever wearing green back in the day?
Huh.
But like I said, once you start going through the actual pages, she's wearing red and he's wearing green. So I think it was just the colorist messed up.
Vegemite and cheese on toast, 2:07 p.m. Oh, okay. So they're 24 hours. No, not 24 hours. Sorry,
8 hours for me.
2:07 p.m. So 2, 7, 11, plus 3. So, wow.
Oh.
There we go.
Later go the Gobi Emerald Witch.
Yeah,
cool.
Pretty much.
Emerald Enchantress. There you go. Listo chilling on his bed.
Hell yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now too. So
Multiverse.
Well, plus my girlfriend's watching Call the Midwife. I'm tired of seeing that damn show.
Monday, in Australia, and we got Sunday at 9 p.m. for Darth.
Yeah, he's 3 hours. He's West Coast time, so
Yeah, he's 2 hours behind me.
He's in the same time zone as Sinestro's Mike.
yeah,
Is that the guy you had on yesterday?
yeah.
Is that the young Nick Fury body?
Yep. That is it. Yeah, haul got some material and that John Wick hit us a little bit. That red, whatever that type of resin is, it's hard. My regular drill bit I usually use for drilling out the ball sockets for heads.
Yep.
It squalls in this material.
Really?
I wonder what.
Even that drill bits.
Damn.
It's cut through it, but I can tell it's not as easy as normal. The resin I use it cuts through it like butter.
Man. I wonder what type of resin that damn thing is made out of.
I wonder if it's 3D printed. I don't know. It's definitely a different material. Need to sit down a little lower.
Get the O-rings out.
Yep. Man, that's some strong stuff.
Don't smell funky, does it?
Nah, it smells about like regular resin, but it's definitely harder material.
Then you said that one they smelled like mold before.
Yeah, the clear resin, that's I don't like feeling that. I'm going to mute just for a second because this is going to squall. I just need to curve the top of it real quick.
Yeah, man. You hear when some of those things, the way they sound when you you trying to Dremel into the head. Wow, the thing gets so loud.
Yeah.
Kind of ear splitting. Can't even imagine what it's like on your end.
There we go. Got a nice fit.
You have any idea what hands you're going to use? Because I'm still looking for hands for mine.
I'll use some trigger hands more likely, so I can put some guns in it. You know,
I gotta try to find some trigger hands.
I had some. What was I thinking about? I bet I need to check the hood. Since he's got guns and he's got bare hands, he might have proper hinged hands.
Oh, I could have got him on sale a little while ago. I think he might still be on sale. Because I don't think I have trigger hands. But does he have the proper hinge? That's the thing.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab mine.
Oh, perfect. Don't you hate that? You know, when you had the opportunity to grab a figure, all of a sudden you're like, no, I don't need it. And then somebody mentions, oh yeah, you can use this for it. And it's like, oh man, he was on sale last week.
They're horizontal hinges.
Yeah.
They're stupid horizontal hinges.
Of course.
But they are trigger hands, though.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, you know what? I just got a J. Jonah Jameson retro card. He's got hands that I guess you can modify into trigger hands, and I think he's got a finger pointing hand, and that's the only hand that comes on a vertical hinge.
Yeah. John Wick and Street Clothes. Dressed as a schlub.
I might just use the J. Jonah Jameson hands. He's got the holding hands. Just modify the fingers.
Yeah, when they made that comment, it's like, oh, that reminds me of you, of the fans. It's like, fuck you.
It reminds of who?
Well, the Marvel team said that. Said that screaming head. That reminds me of the fans.
Oh,
like you guys.
Yeah.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Well, they're doing that on their own.
Yeah, Netflix Punisher.
Oh yeah, the Netflix Punisher.
Too expensive though.
Yeah, he's an expensive figure.
That's expensive fodder. Oh, what's that next one?
Hulk special out missing on deals. Oh yeah. You don't have one, and every time you don't get something, then you find out what you used it for, and you're like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, that's always happening. But I'm pretty sure Hood, he's usually on sale. But you know what though, I'm not gonna buy him just for trigger fingers when I could use open hands like on J. Jonah Jameson, which I already got, and I have a second of him. So
I could just use gloved hands with trigger fingers.
Yeah, like on one of the Valorous figures.
Even yet, since I've been buying Vulcans, I got a bunch of these.
Does he come with hands? That figure right there. The upper body of.
I got trigger hands. I'm painting up for U.S. Agent.
Where'd you get those hands from?
From this.
Oh, okay, I got him. And his skin tone?
Their skin. No, they're green. They're gloved.
Oh, jeez.
So I say you can paint them black and just do gloved hands.
But John Wick doesn't wear gloves.
I know. I'll find them eventually.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that because I have that Bulk from the Vulcan figure, and I'm not building them, so I'm looking at it. He's got bare arms, but then it wasn't. When he told me he's wearing gloves, it's like, damn.
I was actually happy to get some of the gloved vertical hands. Period. Though, like it's such a pain in the butt trying to get proper trigger hands for Marvel Legends.
Oh, so that bone crusher comes with the vertical hinges?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one of those.
I used these are bone crusher hands right here. Painted black.
Sweet. So if I get a few Vulcan bodies, at least I got those.
I've been wanting one of these John Wick heads. That's worked out good. I almost bought the Mafex. I ended up passing on it. He actually comes
Me too.
But this actually works out really good for a Marvel Legends style. Because the only reason I passed on the Mafex because they're like a true 1/12 scale, so they're small.
Yeah, not only that, I was gonna look at the what's it called? Oh, version 2 with the Mobius body. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mobius body has the diaphragm joint.
No, what body?
Mobius? Is it? Does he have the from the Loki TV show? What's his name? What's that actor's name?
Oh, the brown suit guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Owen
God.
Wilson.
Owen Wilson. That's right. Yeah. I didn't realize he had a diaphragm joint though.
Does he?
Now I want to know. Yeah, Owen Wilson.
The marketing team said the Hood was an average Legends fan, but the community doubled down and took ACBA pictures of him complaining about Legends. Let's see. Marvel Legends checklist. I've seen people use them to make a Mastermind with the alternate head that comes in that box set.
Mastermind. With the brown body?
Yeah.
He was hard to get at first. I don't know if he's
Mobius?
I know a lot of people were looking for him.
Oh, he was peg warmer for a long time at Target. He's a Target exclusive.
Yeah.
So it's probably a Toys R Us exclusive.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize he had a different articulation on that body.
That's what I was looking to see if we can find it here in the Marvel Legends checklist. Mobius. I can't tell by the pictures. Marvel Legends Mobius.
Check out a review if they don't show it.
What are you trying to figure out on that buck?
Mobius has a diaphragm joint.
Let me see. I pulled up some pics. See if I can.
Well, Amazon's got them now.
Yeah, it does. Look at that. You can see it right there. Oh no, it could.
Yeah, he's got that diaphragm cut. I zoomed in on mine on my other phone, so yeah, he's got it. Yeah, that one, it's covering it up.
What about that fourth picture from the top? That looks like it's right on the front.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Right there, you can see it.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Cool. Nice.
You know what? I like it though. I think it'll look better, and you can use it rather than the app crunch with the jacket on. You can't use the app crunch.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Agent Mobius, that's right. TVA Loki. OG Mastermind. Yep. That's what people have been making out of it. They got the OG Mastermind head. It comes in that box set with the shirtless Wolverine and Cyber and all that.
Yeah, the 5-pack.
That's him.
What the hell just fell?
That what's his name? Moreland?
Mastermind?
Is that his name though? Moreland?
Let me see.
Orton, the vampire character that hunts Spider-Man characters.
I don't know, because he's the one who comes in that the 5-pack. What isn't he?
Yeah, he's got the Hellfire Club outfit on.
Yeah, I thought his name was Moreland.
That's
No, it's Jason Wingard.
That's his fake persona.
Yeah,
He
his name.
little ugly fella.
Yeah, his name is Jason Wingard.
Moreland is the Spider-Man psychic vampire thing, which I hate that storyline. When you start introducing more and more Spider-Man characters with exact same power stuff, it's the same thing. I don't want multiples of the same character. You just start watering down the original. It's not adding to the story.
Yeah.
You're diluting your original character.
Well, now that I've seen that suit body comes with diaphragms, right? You know what? I really like that idea.
Damn, I wish I had it now. That thing used to peg warm at Target.
Oh yeah, I know. I see it on Amazon too, but it's never on sale.
I didn't think it was maybe it was like only like a temporary exclusive to Target. They do that sometimes where Target gets stuff first, then later on, like with the Masterverse stuff.
Yeah.
They got some of the figures first before everybody else could get them. Temporary exclusive, that's what they had them. Got my color changed to the red. Done. Now it's doing the wash. And after the wash dries, I can dry brush some more red. Or they pop off the alligator clips and just fling across the table. Bang, bang, pew, 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 bang, bang. All right. Another coat on Leia's head. I'll just use this warm flesh tone as my base coat for flesh colors. For Caucasian flesh color.
Mm-hmm.
She is a tiny figure.
Yeah. Yeah, her and Jyn Erso are really small.
Yeah.
Think about making a Professor X Juggernaut. It wouldn't be hard.
A Professor X Juggernaut.
Yeah, you never read that? What if Professor X became the Juggernaut?
I have
Now
not.
I want to see it.
So it's right here, the comic cover.
Does he look any different?
It just looks like he has a Juggernaut body, but he's got the bald head. So let me see. Yeah, right there. So all you would need is the Kingpin head.
Pretty much. Huh.
Yeah, it's like what if number 13? Yeah, what if Professor X became the Juggernaut instead of King Marco? It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good read, but he became pretty evil, and then he essentially took over, and then pretty much we're treating humans like crap. So mutants were on the top of the food chain, humans were not. So humans were always getting beat up and taken out and whatnot. It's actually a pretty good read. I mean, I collected most of the what ifs for X-Men, but that one's a good one. What if Wolverine Battled Conan was a pretty good one.
Oh, I bet that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. And it's like then Wolverine essentially gets stuck in his time, and then Conan gets stuck in our time.
I can see the fight going in Conan's favor at the start, but the way Wolverine is,
Yeah.
He's going to work. He's the ultimate rope-a-doper.
Oh yeah, it was an interesting battle.
You got
Like
pointing fingers.
Yeah, and that was that one. It's like, what if Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? So essentially, he takes over and becomes like the new Nick Fury.
Okay, let's see. Back up. In the movies, Jason is the son of Stryker, and X-Men 2, he's the dude with 2 eye colors.
Oh yeah, but he's still the son of Stryker, though.
And is it the Inheritors? Was it the the psychic vampire thing? Yeah. I'm not sure. I didn't.
Well,
I haven't really followed Marvel closely since after probably about 2013, 2014. Can't unsee Professor X's bald head. So, what's the work in progress right now? I have a lot of things in progress. I got a pit. I got just general goons. I got Lord Pumpkin. I got hands for my U.S. agent. I got John Wick. And I got the gray on Blue Marble, which looks good. That dried nice. That looks really good. I don't know if I want to do anything else to it.
Yeah, you can pretty much a day right there.
Oh, shit. One eye's cockeyed. He's got one eye pointing that direction, one looking straight. Hasbro.
I'm going to start reading some of my old titles again.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that Professor X as Juggernaut. I don't even know it would be fair to call that a custom.
I mean, all you do is really essentially you just got to swap out a Kingpin head on it, and you've got it. So it's probably the easiest kit bash ever in the world.
Well, you can pretty much either use a Build-A-Figure Juggernaut, a 2-pack Juggernaut, or a KO Juggernaut.
Exactly, and all you gotta do is just put that head on there, and you've got yourself Professor X Juggernaut, and just make sure you got a helmet, loose, because he wears the helmet, so you could put the helmet on, but I don't know how good it would look with the helmet on, but I would just keep with the helmet off, just for that different look.
You know what? If you put the helmet on, people are just gonna assume it's Juggernaut, right?
Exactly.
I don't know Oh, what you could do if you have the old Toy Biz one, I've seen other customizers do it. Put the harness piece and helmet from the Toy Biz one on the other
Under
Juggernaut.
his arm.
Yeah.
Yep. Then actually that helmet's big enough where you can actually have that head underneath the helmet.
True.
Yeah, he just needs a helmet to hold on to, really. If you want to just make him a separate character without people just calling him Juggernaut, right?
Yeah, because if anything, if I swapped out the heads, I'd probably put the grimacing Kingpin head under the mask so you could see the teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Kid,
there was sorry.
Wolverine becomes Director's Shield is one of his favorites, and
Oh yeah, I've got that one right in front of me.
it's easy kit bash 2 with the Professor X Juggernaut, and I need the gray on Blue Marble. Yeah, it's really finishes up the look because it's not Blue Marble without the gray. It looks more like a Shield agent or generic character without the gray. It looks good, a lot better. And what Darth said it's the first time I heard. I think it's the first time I've heard me cuss. It's like, well, I do every now and then.
Yeah. Today Hasbro had you in your cussing mode.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was done with this, and I looked at it. It's like, I don't know if you can make it. You can't make it out on the camera here. I want to take a picture so I can blow it up.
Yeah, definitely a good read. I think I'm going to read that later tonight. That Wolverine comes of age and becomes essentially the new Nick Fury. I gotta go back and look, and because I know there's a ton of X-Men what ifs and whatnot, but I do like a couple of them, like Conan. What if Conan got stranded in the 20th century? That was a good read. He became essentially became like a gang leader. He formed his own street gang, and they're all looting and pillaging like he would normally do. And then Cap comes over to stop him. They go at it. He breaks his sword with the shield, and then they keep battling it out. And eventually they come to a standstill. And Conan walks away, and Captain America's like, you should be doing something better with your life. I'll be waiting when you're ready, type deal.
That's funny.
Oh,
yeah, the cover's pretty cool because it has him with his old helmet with the spikes and stuff, but he's pointing looks like a .38 revolver at right at you from the comic cover.
I have not ordered from Ami Ami.
Oh, I ordered way back in the day. Wow, this maybe over 10 years ago.
Which one?
Ami. It's a Japanese company. Yeah, I ordered from them, but again, remember it's from Canada. Oh yeah, those eyes are
straight.
Wow.
Looking to the right.
There you go, Dom. You can see the Conan pointing a pistol on the cover.
Let me give you full screen.
That just looks weird.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's got that handgun. He's just pointing at you.
Might as well be Ares at that point.
Pretty much, but I mean, it was actually a pretty good read for what it was,
Oh yeah.
Great story. It needs to be done by ACBA. It's Logan, Nick, Natasha, Dum Dum, Strucker, Viper, Shield Agents, and Hydra Troopers. Speaking of Dum Dum, that's somebody we need redone.
Oh yeah,
that
we haven't
old
done a
one was
Dum Dum in
hard.
a while.
No,
But it was a 2-pack, right?
it was a 2-pack.
Yeah, with the white ninja
Was it the White Ninja?
I have no idea.
or red.
Wait, where's my other damn phone? Oh, there. I'm gonna look it up now because I can't recall. I thought it was another Shield agent, but I could be wrong. It might have been a ninja.
No, it was a ninja and Shield agent 2-packs.
Does Marvel own Conan now? They had a license to publish Conan books, but they didn't renew it because it's going to cost too much more. It's going to cost more than they actually make out the books because it's Marvel. There's no more.
Yeah, you're right. It was the White Hand Ninja. Jesus, they're running $199.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. That's on Walmart. Let me look around because Walmart, I don't know, they have a tendency to jack their prices up. I don't know, eBay 189, eBay 200.
Oh no, it's because of third party.
Yeah,
Seller.
the third party entities they sell through, but I would never go through Walmart on a third party.
No.
Yeah, Jesus, that Deadpool and Warpath with the X-Force colors and the red is $675 on eBay.
Yeah, I got that for my collection, but now that Daredevil's garbage.
Deadpool, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, Deadpool.
that Deadpool was bad.
It was good for the time, but not
Oh
anymore.
yeah, for the time it was amazing. Jesus, they want for the Widow and Winter Soldier, they want $675.
I got one of those in on card. Anybody want to buy?
Which one did you get? Because I know they had two versions of that one, didn't they?
They had the gray Black Widow with the short-haired.
Yeah.
And then the one I got is the black with the long hair.
Both of them were TRU exclusives, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because the one they're showing is the one with the gray suit Black Widow, and they're asking $675.
Oh, and there also was a difference too. Why I don't know why they did it this way, but the one that came with the gray Black Widow, the Winter Soldier, he had short hair and he had the American star on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The one that came with the black suited Black Widow had long hair and he had the Russian style star on his shoulder.
Right.
The long hair was the bad one and the short hair was the good one.
Okay, I went.
Darth was asking crazy. Is that from Marvel then? What was the comic? Oh yeah, that's an old comic. I want to say that was like 90s.
That reminds me of the meme parody this, you filthy casual.
Nope, never mind. That was 1984. That Conan comic came out with the gun on the cover.
And you're not done with that blue Marvel head sculpt, right? Yeah, I'm having to fix the eyes. I cannot stand crooked eyes.
Are you going to do anything else to the hair or leave it like that?
Don't know yet.
You know, it looks good as is, but I know you're probably going to want to get the detail with the wash and the dry brush.
Oh, the problem is, though, if I do all that detail, it's still on a scrappy body.
Aren't you updating the body?
It's not a look. If I do another blue, if I do a custom blue Marvel, I'd do a second costume. I like it better than this one.
Yeah.
You gonna do the one with the cape or no?
One with the cape.
Yeah. I mean, for that one, they should have put it on that Vulcan body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather them announced that version of Blue Vulcan. I mean, Blue Marvel instead of that classic Star Lord.
Yeah.
For Walmart. What if? Yes, Marvel. What if Volume 1? I want the Winter Soldier heads. They are good heads. I got some casting though. They make for good alternate Jason Todd heads too.
Yeah.
They're 670 high.
Mm-hmm.
What?
For the 2-packs we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Darth. That was 1984 when that comic came out.
10 years older than you, Darth. 84. That's I bought that off the rack.
Yep, same here. I'm right there with Kevin. I bought that right off the rack at the comic shop.
Okay.
That's when I was big into like Conan, especially back when they had the black and white, big, more like newspaper style, like Mad Comic size style Conan comics.
Yeah, they're good.
Those were pretty graphic. I miss those.
Yeah,
Especially like with the blood scenes when he was like slicing and stuff, everything was in black and white. It looked a lot more gory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish like when they were bringing out that What If cartoon, I was hoping they'd go into like some of the classic like Volume 1 and Volume 2 from the actual comics, but they really didn't. It's kind of disappointed. I get it; they want to kick in some of the new stuff. But I think they should have gone with a mix between the old stuff and the new stuff.
Yeah, the What If I thought was kind of lame.
Yeah, I mean it was okay. I mean I was super stoked when they announced it, and then when I watched, it, I was like, oh, you know, it's okay. If I never would have ever read What If comics and I came into it brand new without any kind of basis for it, I'd probably been like, oh, this is amazing. But being that I've read the What If comic forever and a day, it just didn't hit the mark for me.
To me, it didn't feel like they grasped what What If should be.
No, not at all. They should have gone through and read the old What If comics and then actually got a basis for what they could have come up with.
It's like the What If comics were almost like the butterfly effect. What if this changed? How would it affect the Marvel Universe?
Exactly. Yeah.
Not like, oh, what if T'Challa was Star-Lord? No, what?
Yeah.
What? What?
That was just a far-reaching storyline. I did not enjoy that episode.
And he's able to convince everybody to be a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many more cooler story arcs they could have gone with. All they had to do was just go to the reference source material, read up a little bit, and say, hey, you know, let's do this.
Marvel writers actually do research? Or Disney?
So, you know what they need to do? They need to hire, what's his name from Comics Explained, and let him take over that process so we can actually get what we want.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that do comic book history stuff and would help them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But no, they rather just YouTubers bad.
Yeah, I mean, but if they bring that guy in there, I mean, they would have so much more. I mean, he could even go in and fix storylines because, I mean, that guy is like an encyclopedia of just unlimited knowledge.
This is a handy tool for painting eyes. It's a simple thing I made without styrene to sharpen a piece of styrene to a sharp point. And as well, viruses on those little tiny eyes.
That looks way better.
They're pointing in the same direction.
Yeah. He ain't cockeyed like Hasbro likes to paint him.
It's like, look at me in the eye. I am both eyes.
That's the McFarlane figures. They have to look away. They can't make eye contact.
I hate that side eye he does.
It's like you always have to have the head cocked at 30 degrees, 35 degrees in order to actually make it look like it's actually proper, but it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I get it. If he wants to do the side eye because he likes it, cool. Then do two head sculpts, one facing forward and one side eye.
Exactly. And I was hoping for classic adaptation stories, or at least stories in vein and not just anchored to MCU. Exactly.
See, Kevin's right there where I'm at.
What if Spider-Man became the Punisher?
Oh, that'd be an awesome.
Heck yeah.
That'd be an awesome issue.
Rob Corpse Unite.
Oh yeah, Rob.
Tiny eyes. They're watching you. They see you. Your every move.
Either that, or he needs to start putting some laminates in there where the eyes move around. You know.
That's one of the things that with Hot Toys, I find them very creepy.
Yeah.
They got those eyes that they got that little tool where you can move their eyes.
Oh, I saw those. That is pretty damn creepy.
And they look like real eyes. So, yeah, kind of creepy.
Well, it's creepy when you pull the head, the face part off, and you see the eyes from the inside.
Well, what's the worst ones though is when they don't have the tool that moves the eyes at the same time. Where you move them eventually, you can never get them back straight. they're like this, but you can't do nothing about it. The best ones where they got the tool that basically like the little eye stalks. It fits over both eye stalks where you can move them both at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mess around with the eyes.
Nah, I wouldn't mess with the eyes either.
They look so realistic though; they're kind of creepy.
Oh yeah, Kevin said the Savage, Sword of Conan, the Marvel magazine line. Yep, that's the ones I was talking about. The old black and white ones, the best ones. I think the date still those things hold up better than a lot of the comics that came after that. Weren't you saying something before, Jared? Like with a lot of these comic book historians and stuff like Rob and them, that a lot of times, because I did notice after you said that some of the people, when they're displaying the artwork, they don't have the words in the bubbles. The bubbles are all empty.
They can get by with showing the full panels if there's no words.
Okay, because I was saying, because Rob always has the words in his. So I think it was, because who was his buddy? Is it Comic Storian? I think it's Comic Storian, the one that I think that's Rob's buddy, but he doesn't ever have the panels with the bubbles, don't have the wording in them.
There we go. We got the pupils in. Repainting both eyes. It's always cool when you add gloss varnishes on the eyes. It makes them look like alive. Yeah, that's usually I put my dull coats on, then sealers and dull coat, then I'll go back over the eyes with a gloss coat. Comic Storian has the words whited out.
Yep.
You know, so. Where the windows of your soul. Yeah, if the eyes don't look right, it's like I could not. I'm doing all detailing getting the hair details. I could not leave the eyes crooked. Now they're pointing in the right direction. Well, they're pointing in the same direction. Now this is the tricky part, is to get the spectral highlight and not put too much. You want the tiniest little amount. Especially on these newer sculpts that got the eye. Seems like the eyes have gotten smaller on these newer sculpts. Tiny. There we go. Okay.
Quick and easy fix.
And where my phone go? I'll take a picture and bring it up on the screen. Actually, painting them looks better than their digital face print anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that digital printing process they're doing on the faces.
DC Universe Classics still this day has some of the best painted eyes. And they're small. Every now and then you get some of them like they look like they're looking up.
Mm-hmm.
But for the majority of them, they were actually really well done.
Yeah, I just have to see, because like I don't know, because you fixed the saber tooth. I saw you fixed it, but man, them teeth are bad.
Yeah, they're like speckled,
yeah, like Robin's eggs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be the case with any characters with exposed teeth or anything. I'm thinking there's another character I have. I just have to go look through them all. There's another character that kind of has a really weird speckling, but I can't remember if it's on the teeth or the lips or the eyes. I can't remember.
Okay, share screen. And now they are pointing in the same direction.
There we go. Here it's textured.
Oh, that looks much better. Wow.
Oh, we got some. If you can get Tamiya brand extra thin cement for model building, chop small pieces of styrene into it and make a filler. The old, you can use it with plastic weld too. The same thing, make a styrene filler and fill in like holes and stuff. Yep. Comics Explain, the one who tells the stories in a super dramatic movie trailer voice.
Yep, that's the one.
Kevin, that's him. Comic Historian. Way before the MCU and an old Toys R Us exclusive 2-pack.
Was that Hasbro or was that still Toy Biz?
That was Hasbro.
Okay, so that's probably about a year or two after they got the licensing.
It's somewhere around there. You think a 1/12 scale is tough? Try 1/18. Oh, I've had it. Somebody sent me some Captain America's. I had to repaint the eyes on 1/18 scale Marvel Universe. I did not think I was going to do it with these meat hooks.
I saw what's his name, that Phoenix Force Customs. Man, he did a bunch of those 3 3/4 figures. I don't know how the hell he did that.
I think I'm just going to leave the gray as is because it's the rest of the figures and kind of plain, so no point making the heads. I fix the eyes. Once they dry, I'll hit them with some clear coat.
There you go. Yeah, I do like that hair on it. It's really nice texture on it.
Just by adding that gray, it makes it look so much better.
Yeah, it does.
It looks more like the character.
Mm-hmm.
It's I got to do something about the ball joint hip. So there's a catch. They're spring loading to boom.
What the hell?
Let me get off the share screen.
That is weird.
There's a catch in that ball joint somewhere. It's causing it to. It's on both sides. You get here and it goes bounce.
Yeah.
So you can't get them have a natural stance like this. The legs want to go back together like this.
Jeez. I don't know what the hell they're doing there. I'm using that same engineering where you squeeze the arms and he does a kung fu kick.
Like, the Hyperion mold's bad for that with the disc hinge.
Yeah.
It'll bounce back. To have one close by.
I had a couple figures that were doing that with the neck. It was driving me nuts for the longest time.
Where to put it?
Yeah, his legs are way too close together.
Yep. Only head I can find is Select, so my short-haired Winter Soldier is a huge noggin. They used people would cast those older Winter Soldier heads, and I've gotten a few of them for the Bucky, the Winter Soldier, Captain America mashup I did. And I got I've used one for a Red Hood custom for the unhelmeted head. And I got another long-haired one too for just on the Bucky Cap body itself. The extra Bucky Cap. I got several Bucky Caps. Ended up getting a Bucky Cap. It's like a bunch of bodies, missing arms, and some boots. And I was able to have a bunch of that stuff in my fodders, actually able to piece several of them together. Bought a fodder bit in a lot. Somebody used a lot of Bucky Cap parts. I'm still curious what they're going to do for Rectangular's list. They're showing another Bucky Cap.
What?
Yeah. At the leak list he put out, it's showing Bucky Cap. Or are they going to put it on Vulcan? Which Vulcan's a great body, but it's too big for Bucky Cap. Bucky Barnes is 5'9".
Yeah, he's not like a huge guy.
That thing is big. It's a lot bigger than a Bucky Cap.
Yep.
Which,
is that one of the ones you modded?
I was pulling it out here. This is the one that's got the modified butterfly joint.
Yeah. Ooh, man.
You can see it moves really far back, but it is easy to move.
That is terrible, man. Jesus.
Did you do anything with that?
Cut the peg.
See, there's a rail system inside this peg goes into, which limits the butterfly joint. So without modifying, that's as far as the butterfly joint's going to go. But if you cut that peg, the end of this peg off, it can go all the way back, but it is...
You sacrifice that tightness in the joint.
It's not going to flop on you.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a push-up.
Yeah. Arm's just going to flop out.
Yep.
Wait, did you do something to that one?
It's missing the pin that goes up here. That I don't know why they changed the style. They even changed it on the Spider-Man, the Pizza Spidey Buck. That body I sent for Lord Pumpkin's suit. Gone. It had that thing. They retooled the torso to have that rail system.
Yeah, the classified series has the rail system inside. Which I don't know. So the only thing they take away from classified is just put a rail system in.
Yeah. Well, you can just nip off that peg. And again, you got more range of movement, but it's just a looser joint, which is it's not really hurting anything. It's just a looser, less free.
When you articulate the arm straight ahead, do they stay straight ahead or? Oh, okay.
You got really, I can shake it loose.
Backhand.
It's just loose. You could really tweak it though. You can actually build it up though, and
yeah,
it needs the peg up here. That's what the classified's got a mushroom peg down here and a soft peg up here. That holds it in place, that adds extra tension.
Mm-hmm.
You have that. So when you heat this up, you can see it flex out.
Yep.
I'm pulling that top of that butterfly out.
yeah. They should have stuck with the old butterfly system. It worked fine.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I still don't understand why they even put an ab crunch on this body. Should have been diaphragm.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you articulate this, look at that. That is one of the ugliest ab crunches on any figure.
Pizza oven.
You can reach inside his torso.
Wow.
You can reach deep down inside and pull the essence out. I need an adult. For those don't know, that's a Team 4-star thing. Team 4-star is a really cool, a parody dub of Dragon Ball Z. It is hilarious. But, yep, I think it's going to wrap things up for tonight. We're at the 3-hour mark anyway. I got my blue Vulcan fixed. He can now look in one direction. still got to figure out what's going on with the hips, though. But
did you? You're not going to do anything else to the hair?
no, I think I'm just going to leave the gray. Because
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
that shade of gray I used, and plus with the texture, it really works good.
I think it looked fine just like that. No need to dry brush over it.
Kevin says he only found the select, so his short-haired Winter Soldier has a huge noggin.
Yeah, I looked on eBay. They used to have a ton of those old original head sculpts from the Winter Soldier, but they don't have any that I could find right now. I'm gonna have to look on my eBay channel because I look at my work sell through eBay, so it's not like it was my actual eBay channel. I'm pretty sure I can find somebody that has one.
Well, I got the long-haired version.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin just looked it up. Those head sculpts look do like Jason Todd.
I think even the long-haired one looks good for Jason Todd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Either one of them will work.
Adam looking like a boss. That dude is insane with his customs. Phoenix Force dude. Yeah. On the Vulcan body, probably use some of that joint glue stuff. I got the Kiki Fix Loose Joints. That stuff works really good.
I still gotta order mine.
I think the peg that was cut off was the support for the butterfly joint, not to pop out. Yeah, I think it's done for construction of the figure. When they insert the butterfly joints, that joint is put in that rail system, then the torso is glued to bond it together. So that's actually one of the things that helps assembly. And it adds the friction onto the joint too, but it limits the joint movement tremendously.
Because like Sunfire body, that's got one of the best, ones out there for those butterfly joints.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Yep, that's the first thing I did in my Vulcans. Cut the unnecessary long pegs. Don't know why Hasbro limits the figures. Yeah, they do some weird stuff. And great job on the head sculpt, CE. And
hey, there you go.
Here we go.
Family, 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 family.
The whip. Yep. Oh, before we go, I was going to show one of these sites I've bought heads from. That they have good quality head sculpts. Let's see.
It's not Casting Cave, is it?
Do what?
It's not Casting Cave, is it?
Nope, that's a different one. It's Plastic Curves.
Oh, okay.
And they got 4-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch dolls, robot, which is Transformers, and 6-inch scale. Their site's a little slow, so show all. Well, get the Envision's head. Of course, they can't call them what they should be. Oh, Jared was like wanting me to cast these heads, like shrink them down to legends. This guy's already done it. I can send him that link. The Bruce Campbell, Ashley Williams head.
Oh, Schwarzenegger.
Guns, heads. Well, there's a good-looking Superman head.
Is that the Red Hood right there? The original with that tall thing on there?
Yeah, that's the Joker Red Hood.
Yeah.
Calvin. Is that the Blue Marble's real name? Calvin?
I'll Google it real quick.
Ruben, that's it's called Plastic Curves, Ruben.
I'll put the site in the link here.
Adam Bernard Brashear.
Copy.
So what was the name on that one?
Superman Calvin Ellis. Okay. There we go. Earth 2, New 52. There's silk heads. Those are nice and softer. And see that when it's like this right here, it's a softer material for the hair.
Is that more of that malleable hair that they put on there?
Yep. So he's doing it in 2 pieces. Or actually, that's 3 pieces. I actually took one of those heads apart recently, and I'm going to paint the hair red so I can do what's her name, the Asian girl with the sword?
Colleen Wing.
Colleen Wing. I'm getting old. Names are failing me. So I can do the Colleen Wing. I think that would look good for Colleen Wing.
It's pretty decent prices on them too.
Yeah, he's not over. They're not overpriced at all.
Deathlock. What the hell is that thing?
I don't know.
Just because from this distance, it looks like a bunch of hair just flowing over the face and the head.
It's got a mask, so it might be a Crown Syndicate booster.
Oh, it's
okay,
like from the Phoenix.
No, I think it's a speedster. That's a girl.
Yeah, but I can see what you were talking about. It looks almost like Cyclops from the Phoenix Force.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have real. Well, some of them got names. Like there's Elfbeard, that's Namor, but Emma Frost, of course.
Yep.
Oh, there's that Emma Frost head that came in the 2-pack. I used mine for what's her name, for Yelena.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can actually build rescues if you had Extremis Iron Man, you can use the arms and legs.
Oh, he's got a Savage Dragon.
Yeah.
Ooh, Savage Dragon to fit the Smart Hulk body. That would be a good size.
Colleen Wing, okay. Fora from the League of Legends. It's Fora from the League of Legends figure, that head.
Oh, okay.
Very decent prices. Just don't ask for custom cast. That's when the prices balloon. I haven't asked them for a custom cast. But I just went through and picked out Cobra helmets.
Nice.
That would actually be good to get a few of those. You can actually request special certain colors too.
Are those visors next to the helmet? Or is this the whole head sculpt?
I think
the red one.
That's a whole head there.
Oh, okay.
With the visor separate piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got this little color question mark, I think you can request. You can actually request colors. Special colors.
That's convenient. Oh, there's a Logan head.
Oh, there's a
Red Skull.
Power Girl head. Joker, modern Joker, weapons.
Oh, that's a Black Knight.
Yeah. There's a Luke Cage head. Ooh, that's
Magneto.
There's a Vixen head. Snake Eyes Commando.
Is it the Scourge head?
Scourge, and you got the Chameleon. There's Morph. Always got G.I. Joe. A lot of G.I. Joe stuff in here too.
Oh, it's the Cyclops with the X over his eyes.
Yep.
When he went villain.
MJ. Michelle Jones.
Never understood that still when they released that figure, because I own it, that Cyclops, and they painted the X orange on his face.
Yeah.
Eventually, I gotta get around to just painting it red. There's no reason for it to be damn orange.
Well, there's Andrew Garfield head.
Oh, cool.
Out of Phil Coulson's.
He's got a lot of head sculpts.
Yeah, we're still going. Guns.
He's got the
For the
size.
7-inch. For the 7-inch, she's got 23 pages of heads.
Jeez.
Wow. That's why I always click like to view all, so I don't have to go through all the pages.
Yeah.
There's the
That's
Ghost
pretty
Rider.
close. That's nice.
One thing you don't see people casting is the Toy Biz Ghost Rider, the Dan Ketch head. It's like looking head sculpts, and I wish people would cast it in like orange or red translucent plastic. And that was my biggest issue with that one, because it's got painted flames instead of clear flames.
Right.
Yeah. I've got the head. If anybody, I wish I knew somebody who can cast it clear.
Soft plastic sites you recommend?
Any soft plastic sites you recommend? We mean like soft plastic, like a.
I wonder if he's meaning like accessories, maybe like how what's his name? Kit Bash does the flexible
resin.
Yeah. Either that, or maybe if he's talking soft goods, then he needs to talk to what's his name.
There are there are several people doing softer armors on Instagram. I follow. I just gotta find them. Let me find them right quick and see if I can. GPS Lot does great soft goods. Yeah. Oh, there.
So soft plastic sites, yeah. So he's just probably looking for something like what Kit Bash and what's his name does.
I just had one, lost them. Destro's Lab, they do good stuff like soft goods, softer rubbers like vests and stuff. Just trying to find. Scroll. I follow like 500. Oh, here we go. I was wanting to show how ugly this thing was. Present. Share screen. Look how ugly this is.
No.
Are we not supposed to mention these people?
I'm not mentioning.
I say no names.
Look at this.
Wow.
That's like a 1970s head sculpt.
This is awful.
Man, you can barely see the lips on the face.
Yeah.
Almost looks like it's puckered up to the side.
Oh gosh, it's worse.
Yeah, those eyes are completely wrong.
Look at this right here. What's with this shape?
Man, it's got a jaw like that one guy from Tango and Cash.
Yeah, you remember the jaw?
Yeah.
You broke that jaw?
Are those Happy Meal toys?
Yeah, pretty much.
2022 edition.
There's the Monster.
Yes. We are going to be boycotting this company on the channel.
Why is he orange?
Why is he not metallic? Why aren't any of that Ramen Toys one? The finishes look so much better.
Yeah, that color is just way off. And he's got like what, 3 different shades? He's got like a wine, like a brown, and an orange. And yeah, because like in the center torso there, it's all brownish.
Yep. That looks like crap. And Buzzsaw, look at that. All flat colors.
Yeah.
They look like fake. They look like knockoffs.
That's what exactly looks like. It's nice.
Almost look like 3D printed or like KOs, but really bad KOs.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, that's bad.
nice.
That's a different head sculpt, isn't it?
No, that's the
I think
one.
you hollowed it out and put lights in it.
I really like that.
That is cool. Oh, sweet.
Oh, dude, why not just put the magnetic light switch to LEDs in there?
Yeah.
I guess he wants it leaving running for a while.
Yeah. With them batteries, them energizers, it's gonna be running for a while.
Keeps going and going.
Oh, look at that alternate head for.
This is one of the guys who does softer like armors and stuff. Gnome's paint shop.
Yep.
They do lots of cool one-off like heads. Ooh, that's a G.I. Joe classified scale. What you call it? The
Dreadnoughts, is that?
Dreadnoughts vehicle. Yeah.
That Timberhead looks good too.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this.
What is that?
Is it a Superman head?
Yeah, it is.
Stern Superman head.
Oh, that looks good. I like that.
Or the Spintor head.
Oh, I saw that head. That thing is amazing.
Yeah, it's got on that new one of those newer Fortnite figures too.
Yep. Yeah, just the detail on that thing is insane.
Look at that. All this fine filigree detail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a head sculpt like that, I'll pay $100 for.
So there, he makes these vests too. These are softer rubber.
Yeah. That's what I think he was asking about, like something like that, where it's just the softer, more malleable pieces to strap onto your figs.
Yeah, he was mentioning like for jackets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Nico, those Silverhawk figures were super 7-Eleven.
Yeah. You mean Stupid 7? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, give Gnome's paint shop a follow. They make some one-off beautiful stuff. Well, they original sculpts. When I say one-off, I mean you can buy multiples of them, but they make their own sculpts. They get their own what's their website. Oh, they got the armor.
Oh, I saw that one.
I like that. The silver armor.
Yeah.
I actually hope they do that version of Cobra Commander on the classified.
At the rate they're going, they probably will. Because it seems like when they first started the line, it's like it was cool, but it wasn't as accurate. But now they're getting more towards like, the source reference material. They're getting better about it.
That Superman head is $12.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-mm. Well, there's a Kyle Rayner. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Man, I like the hair on that thing.
These are 6, right? Not 7?
Yeah, these are 6-inch scale, I believe. Alrighty, guys. I think it's time to.
Oh, yeah. 324.
Well, thank you for everybody coming out, hanging out. Work on customs, and well, I think I spent a lot of time just fixing stuff that should way it should have been. I do have this start of a really cool John Wick. I gotta do my O-ring install. When I'm off camera, where I can cut into this material a little more hardcore, I'll dish out the spot where I can set my O-ring. And that is some, like I said, that's some hard resin. But it's a good lightness though. That's gonna be perfect. Good scale. It's got the same. It's a little shorter than the Vulcan body, that the young Nick Fury.
Yeah. I was gonna put it on a regular, and then I remember I had that Nick Fury body. I was like, you know what? Let me try it on there. The extra height really works for the character. So
Yeah. The other suit body, the Phil Coulson body, or the whatever. Yeah.
Chameleon. Yeah.
Phil Coulson was the first one.
Yep.
Actually, Chameleon was.
Was he?
Oh
first?
yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah. They
Was
call
he?
it the Chameleon body.
Okay. I thought it was the Coulson body.
Call it the
Yeah, same
chameleon
body.
Coulson.
It was on Chameleon first.
We could just call it CC. We'll combine it.
Yeah.
Because anytime I look at it, I always think Coulson.
Yeah. They need some new feet for it. These are better feet. They're flat. Yeah. The Coulson feet, they're rounded, so it's very unstable. But just use these feet on that body, it'll be fine. They won't do that. But anyway, thanks for everyone coming out. And do we have a time for the next customizer showcase, or who's going to be on it?
We haven't really set a time, okay. But there's a couple of people who are interested in doing it. So
excellent. We want to go ahead and do a bye week for this coming one, or try to line one up for Saturday.
If the time is okay, and maybe I can get somebody for Saturday, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, you have a good Nico. Peace out. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, Nico. Something Long, Kevin, Ruben, Darth, and
we had dueling Darths.
Yeah. Thank you guys for all coming out. If I miss anybody, just thank you again for coming out, hanging out with us, and thank you for Modesto and Hulk Smash and another great night hanging out with my friends and fixing stuff Hasbro should have done right the first time.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the branding, and you guys have a good night. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Take care, guys.
Good, guys.